He's simply ravishing. Ladies and gentlemen, we are officially on Yamamoto Watch. Voicemail line is open, 804-592-6160. Oh, you better believe I'm swiveling my hips.
What you need, yeah, man, I got it, wow. What you say, hey, we about it, get the cream, yeah. Why you slacking? Why you talking all the top, boy, you capping? What you need, hey, yeah, I got it, with the team, yeah. We about it, wow. Get the cream, yeah. Why you slacking? Why you talking all the top, boy, you capping?
Yeah, why you capping, no? Feel like a rubber band, I've been snapping now. Yeah, I've been up here with my team, so you know this what I mean. We've been going up like NASA.
We are officially on Yamamoto Watch. Oh, folks, I tell you what, I am hype, ready to roll. I put on the ravishing Rick Rude theme, because there is no other theme for you to hear than simply ravishing Rick Rude. Celebrating Rick Rude, fam. I know you're up there watching down on us. You heard your theme song. You did a little swiveling of the hips. But guys, we are ready to rock and roll. It looks like Japanese ace sensation Yoshinobu Yamamoto is indeed getting closer and closer to a possible decision. And guys, I don't gotta tell you what Pete has been telling you, because one thing about Pete, the mind has never been changed. Nobody could sit there and go, Pete, I don't know if you knew. But anyway, it is almost that time, folks. We are simply waiting. Let's talk about real quick how all this stuff kind of started to take off, so to say. How everybody just started jumping for joy up and down. Let me see if I can go find a tweet real quick. But I do want to show it to everybody. This dude from, what's it called? This dude from the Pat McAfee show. I'm going to talk about that. John Heyman just tweeted, bidding on Yamamoto was at $300 million plus. Yankees, Dodgers, and Mets seen as having the best chance, and someone named the Phillies as a potential dark horse. Well, this guy right here from the Pat McAfee show, Ty Schmidt is his name. Let me flip over to that. Did I not have this up? All right, well, 1 second, guys. I swore I had that up before. Oh, I closed the thing down. That's right. I forgot I closed the thing down, but here we go. All right, now we're going to have it. There we go. Let me get out of that mode again. This was the tweet right here. Cesar Bueno, thank you so much for the super chat. Hearing from a very reliable sources that Yamamoto to the Yankees is done. 9 years, $326. Being told Godzilla Matsui helped push it over the line. Now, I believe also, if people did not know this, I think Pat McAfee also wrote in this, basically tweeting at Jeff Passan, being like, move over. There's a new dog in town now. So that tweet did kind of break Twitter today. Then everybody else kind of piggybacked. To be fair to Ty Schmidt, I got to give him his credit and his love. It basically piggybacked because then Morosi came out, then Heyman, then Martino. Everybody started coming out of the woodworks going, hey, let me add my 2 cents in when this came out. So again, if this was a bit trolling, or if there wasn't maybe some smoke behind this, people probably wouldn't be coming out going, let me put some info out on here. By the way, too, that 9 years, $326, that could very well be including the posting fee. So maybe it's more 280 something over 9 years. But we're gonna see what's gonna happen, guys. I am here with you all. I'm trying to get a little comfy. I'm chilling. I'm relaxing. I was about to say, this is a nice hoodie. I can't rip this one off. But of course, you know, NYYU got you, baby. MLB Marathon, what's going on, fam? Now, look, I'm going to tell you guys a little secret real quick. Matter of fact, I don't want to get too far out into this. The people I speak to privately, you guys all know how I feel and what I've been telling you over the last week and a half. But I'm going to let this thing play out. Again, I've told you guys this hundreds of times. I'm not Jeff Passan. I don't consider myself some baseball insider. I definitely don't get as much news as those guys. But when I do, I trust it. And I think anybody who talks to me would sit there and tell you, Pete, you didn't waver. You kept telling us. So we're going to wait and see what happens. Yankee Hot Stove ends at 10. I think I have it pulled up here. Looks like they're talking to Brad Ausmus now. Maybe that's old. I have no idea. But Brad Ausmus's face is on the screen. But I'm hanging out with you guys, man. We ain't playing. It's only 9:43. It's only 9:43 over here. That's all it is 9:43. I want to hear from Passan and Curry again very soon. Dominic, I'm right there with you. This is a very, very, very interesting time, man. I'm super excited about this news. And man, oh man, you guys know I've been talking about this for a while, but if you go ahead and switch on over, that could very well be what this New York Yankees pitching staff is going to be looking like if the Yankees add Yamamoto and when the Yankees add Yoshinobu Yamamoto. You're looking at that right there. Garrett Cole, Yamamoto, Carlos Rodon, Clark Schmidt, and Nestor Cortez. And I believe the New York Yankees will add even more to that. I don't think that is the only thing. I believe they would add more to that.
Thank you for being a friend.
Cesar Bueno says, what up, Pete? All the way from the West Coast. Let's fucking get it done. Do you think the Yankees giving Yoshi the number 18 jersey got the ball rolling? Well, look, he wants to be number 18. That's a very, very special number to an ace on a staff in Japan. So no doubt about it. I think that plays into it. Lorraine with the super chat. We got the little twos in there. We got the little twos in there. Smacky to likey. Hitty the subby. Yeah. I got my Yamamoto stuff all friggin' ready. I'm ready to rock and roll with this news, baby. Drop it on me. Drop it on me, baby. Come on now. How you guys doing out there? Who we got up in there? My guy Kev? What's my guy Kev doing up in the chat? What up, Kev? Zap Sigma, Scott, Ness. What's going on, my guy? Dane, the great Dane is in here. Johnny Almonte. Cameron Goldberg, what's going on, Cam? What's going on, fam? Hinton Valdez. David Douglas with the super chat.
Thank you for being a friend.
David Douglas says we need Mario for good luck. I don't know where Mario Gomez is, but we do got Spanky Gomez. Right up there, baby. So jump up in here. Let's go. How you doing? Yo, Joe, what's good, fam? Hirsch, the MVP. Joe, man, JP, Yankees fan. Greg Hughes. Papo Diaz. Cornwalls. We got Cornwalls in here. What's going on, everybody? Cody Keith. Guys, again, you can very well drop a voicemail, 804-592-6160. Guys, we're ready to rock and roll. Reggie's birthday's today. Get it done for Reggie's birthday. David with the super chat says, bring Dane. We need shirtless Dane tonight. My God. You people are getting a little too sexual with my brother Dane. You guys got to back it off on Dane a little bit. Mark Grunbaum? Welcome to the U! Smacky to likey. Hitty the subby, baby. Let's go. Come on, guys. We are at 22,238 on the subbies. Let's work our way up to 22,250. Yamamoto night. And indeed, folks, you could have a completion of Yamamoto tonight, folks. You can very well have the completion of Yamamoto. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm ready to rock. I'm ready to roll. 804-592-6160 for the voicemails. Let me go ahead and close this out 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Give me 1 second. These are a lot of voicemails from earlier today. And I want to make sure we're getting to the more recent ones now, because a lot of that stuff that we've talked about before is all past us, and everybody already knows it already, right? So here we go. We got a couple of voicemails, guys. Throw them in there. We're good to go with it. 2 subbies away from 22,240. We got 750 in here. Hit that like button for us, folks. Let's get to the first voicemail as we are on Yamamoto Watch.
Hey, Pete, this is Hampton. How you doing?
Yo.
Cup of coffee in the morning.
Hey.
Listen, I just found out the Yankee offer Yamamoto 10 years, $350 million, Pete. Whoa. And he's getting close to signing it, Pete. What do you think, man? Do we got Yamamoto today before Christmas? Let me know what you think. NYYU, baby.
You know what? I ain't even got to say it. I've told you guys what I think already. I'm going on weeks of saying the same thing. I don't got to say it anymore for me. You guys already know what my mindset is. Robert.
Thank you for being a friend.
Sup, Pete? I hope Yamamoto is legit soon. Yamamoto. Coming together very, very soon, folks. Rod Thompson, my brother. This for Yamamoto. And Pete, this is for my personal great news. I love you, my brother. Connor O'Neill says, Pete got the lovely wife sub today. Let's go, baby. Get everybody in here subbed, guys. Come on, man. I need the hype today from you guys, folks. I need people to call in and go, it's time, baby. The evil empire is back. Name me Darth Pete. I'm ready to roll, baby. I'll steer that Death Star. I'll steer it away, baby.
Hey, Pete, Kyle Malay here. I got my last day of work tomorrow before I move, but I really don't want to go to sleep right now because it says that Yamamoto is close to making this decision, and what Jack Curry said was anything could happen in the next 60 minutes, so I'm like, I'm not going to bed. But anyways, what do you think? Do you think he'll sign tonight, or is it going to be tomorrow? I think it's going to be either tonight or tomorrow, because things are way too close for it to stop now and wait till after the New Year's. Like, there's no way. But let me know what you think. All right. Have a good night, Pete, and I'll be watching you until I fall asleep, I guess. All right. Bye.
Who goes to sleep? Nobody goes to bed. If I see these numbers dropping here, we got fucking problems. You understand me? Nobody sleeps tonight, says Darth Pete. All right? I am on board the Death Star. I am speaking. Sleep is for when you're dead. When you're dead, you can sleep all day. Until then, we got a victory to march towards, damn it. We have a victory. A victory. And my army doesn't sleep. Damn it. We don't sleep over here.
What's up, Pete? I'm ready to do this.
He's ready.
For 24 hours plus. Let's close this damn deal already.
100.
Let's go. Yama, tonight. Yamamoto. Let's go. Let's bring it to New York.
You tell him. We don't sleep, damn it. And if Jira's in here talking, honey, if you're tired, you go to bed. I ain't going nowhere, damn it. I ain't fucking leaving.
Hey, Pete, when we get Yamamoto, we should go after Jordan Hicks, Cease, get Ramirez, get Cody Bellinger. Let's get everybody. Screw it. Screw the luxury tax.
Get them all.
Let's just win 5 straight World Series. How about that? What do you think? And what were you, baby?
Appreciate you, fam. Get everybody. Get everybody. I want them to wake up Lou Gehrig. Get him back on the field. Get Big Ruth up there. Let him manage the team. Babe Ruth, listen. There's a couple of hot dogs. Go play ball. All right? We don't sleep around here. We don't sleep.
Yo, Pete, if the Yanks land Yamamoto, I'm going to scream. I'm going to go outside my box and I'm going to run like a dumbass. All right?
Do it.
We need it. We need it now. We need it right now.
My guy, you go out there, you streak, you pull a Dane, you do what you got. Dane already hit me up. He said, I got the tequila bottle ready and I'm going for it. Cody Keith.
You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best.
Cody Keith says no sleep. Bring him to the Bronx. Oh, we're ready for it. Oh, we're ready for it. King Dre, my guy. Pete, I have a feeling you know something we don't. You seem way too confident. I ain't saying shit. I've been confident for years, Daddy. I've been confident for years. I'm about to become Japanese. I'm going to become Japanese, damn it. Come on. Come on. I've been confident forever.
I say with Yamamoto, we win another championship. It's been more than 10 years. I think with Yamamoto, we do this. We actually get 28. Let's go, baby. This is Matt from PA. Let's go,
baby. Come on, my guys. Everybody's hyped, damn it. Let me tell you something. Ain't nobody letting you guys speak NYYU. NYYU is where it's at. You come in here, get your voice heard, and join the fam. Join the friggin' you, baby.
Oh, you didn't know?
It's about to be a wrap. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your boy Gio, the original Ortiz.
My guy.
Hey, yo. They opened in 350, 360. There's no way he's turning that down. You heard? There's no way. Steve Cohen is punching the air right now. He's fucking pissed off. And Andy Martino talking about the Mets. The Mets haven't been told that they're out of this. Come on, son. Let's stop it. Everybody knows where Yoshi going. Everybody knows, but let's go.
Tell him, fam. You tell him, damn it. Look, confidence should be high. We're Yankees, damn it. We are the New York Yankees. I'm telling you guys, we are. I told you guys when the season ended. That Hal Steinbrenner must step up to the plate and let people understand we are the Yankees again. I'm gonna be like Dad. That is what gotta happen. And let me tell you something. The minute that news breaks, Yamamoto is a Yankee. There is not a fan out there that cannot say the evil empire is indeed back. And I tell you what, if I gotta steer that Death Star, I'm gonna do it. I forgot the guy's name in Star Wars that Vader choked to death. He ain't gonna choke me because I'm gonna steer that shit the right way. We're blowing all the competition to pieces. All right? Thomas.
Thank you for being a friend.
Yeah. Yoshi time. Bring out the sake. It's over. Dodgers, we have the high ground. Also, we know Yoshi is a stud. But how much money do you think is too much? It's not my money. 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 I know that's probably not the best answer people want, but it's not my money. 3-something for Yamamoto, 25 years old. You saw the way his he ranks on the grade scale. The dude will be probably the top prospect in baseball. This is an elite talent that's been pitching at the professional stage for a long time. Biggest of games. Dominating. This is what the market is nowadays. It's not the Yankees just saying, let's pay, let's give this guy $70 million more than he deserves. This is what the market is looking like right now. JP Yankees fan says, Yamamoto to the Bronx. Had no doubt, Pete, you called it, bro. Have faith. It ain't over till it's over, but we're going to find out pretty soon. Jose Santiago says, come to the dark side, Yamamoto. Baby. He adds a little baby in there for a little touch. Bob says, time to break out the sake when Yamamoto seals the deal. Well, we're going to see, folks. We're going to see. I got a lot of voicemails. Thank you guys for that. It is about to be 10 o'clock here on the East Coast, 7 o'clock on the West Coast. Oh, that went down the wrong pipe. Let's keep the voicemails going.
Hello, Pete.
Yo!
This is your friendly neighborhood Jean Turlato down here in Central Florida, who could not possibly be more excited because we are having Yamamoto, who I refer to as Yamasoto, alias Yoshi, and I am all tingles all over because he is definitely about to become a New York Yankee. And I heard you say no one sleeps. Who could possibly sleep waiting on news like this? Anyway, super excited. I'm right there with you to the end till it's official. And thank you all so much, and I appreciate it. Bye.
Oh, that's my Gene. That's my Gene. Guys, members, throw those chicken tendies in there, damn it. Throw those chicken tendies in there. Unknown Soldier says, chicken tendy buckets about to go up $5 and I'll buy 2 buckets every game. I got to thank you to Hal for the great Christmas gift. It ain't over till it's over, folks. Calm down. It ain't a sold deal yet. Take it easy, but I understand where we're going. I get it. Smacky the likey. Hitty the friggin' subby. Connor O'Neill, brother, thank you so much for watching us on the big screen at your house. I appreciate that, brother. It always blows me away, man. It always blows me away when people are like watching me on a big screen in their house. They're chilling on the couch and you see my face on there. I'm like, it's pretty, it's nice. I like seeing that. We are 8 subscribers away from 22,250. We are at 900 plus in here. Guys, hit that like button for me, man. We are hanging out tonight, guys. We are hanging out. I don't know if my team is going to join. I sent them the link. Whoever wants to join me and my team is listening, I'm sure you guys are. By all means, jump on in and hang out with me. This is a big, big moment for NYYU, folks. Big moment. Did I say it was a big moment? It's a big moment, okay? Oh, man, we got a super chat here I missed? No, I didn't miss that one. All right, I didn't miss that one there. Perfect. But we do got a lot of voicemails. Let's keep getting to those let me close out. I got a bunch of shit piled up on my screen here. The reason being, guys, a player like Yamamoto signs, there's a lot of stuff I got to do on my end that we got to put out there pretty quick. If you know what I mean, we got some, but to be fair, we do this for everybody. I had a whole line of merch lined up for Carlos Correa. And it was fire. And it never got to come out because Correa never signed. So I do have a bunch of stuff lined up, ready to go that I got to get published. But I can do that while I'm live. That's not going to be a problem. No worries there at all, folks. No worries there at all. Matter of fact, the beautiful, lovely, wonderful fiance just reminded me of something, so I got to send that to her. But as we go ahead and continue that, let's get to the voicemails. Got a bunch of them, guys. 804-592-6160.
What's up, P? This is Gio again. I think
Okay.
the Yamamoto deal does happen. I think it's going to happen tomorrow, but you know what? We ain't sleeping tonight. Ain't no way. Also, if the Yankees don't get Yamamoto, I'm honestly not open to the Yankees bringing back Jordan Montgomery. I don't want to see it again. Is he a good pitcher? Yes, but outside New York, I just don't think he's built for New York. We've seen it before. It just didn't work out at the end. He even threw some shots at the Yankees in the media when he got traded away. Also, as for Corbin Burns, I feel like it's going to be too much for the Yankees to get him. They're going to have to give up too much, I think. I know somebody that worked in the Brewers as well, and the word inside the organization is that, from what I've been told, is that they don't think Corbin Burns is, he has the dog in him to pitch in the brightest lights. So even they have concerns about him pitching close to October, when they've been in the run for that. So they're not even too comfortable with that. So imagine him pitching in New York. If the Yankees don't get Yamamoto, give me Shane Bieber or Cease. I think one of those right there gets the job done. Thank you, Pete.
Yeah, man, look, and at this point right now, guys, we're not even thinking about not getting Yamamoto, man. That can't be the conversation right now, guys. We got to stay hopeful. We got to stay hype about this, about the Yankees landing Yamamoto. It's a huge moment, and I told you guys this already. I see people online talking about, oh my God, what a risk. What a risk this is going to be. The Yankees trying to make this move. That's crazy. They got to take it easy. Guys, look, at the end of the day, this contract's going to make its money back. If you are one of those people that go, let me look at the money, let me see what this is. There's a lot of contracts coming off the books within 3 years, guys. A lot of contracts coming off the books. I've talked about this a lot. On top of that, there's a lot of young players coming up for the Yankees that are cost effective. They're not going to cost a lot of money. They're not going to cost a lot of money at all. So this is not something that people should be overly concerned about when it comes to, oh my God. I see people online, if they get Yamamoto, they can't re-sign Soto. Why? Why can't they bring back Soto? What's stopping them from that? I don't understand. They can't give Soto 600, 550, 525. Of course they can. Marco with the super chat. Hope they get them all. Keep doing your thing, Pete. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much. And guys, we are close to getting the one, the only Dane Huber on here. So Dane will be hanging out with me for a little bit, guys. No doubt about. But let's get to the next voicemail, baby.
Hey, Pete, the only thing that I don't like is that we are introducing our new players on Zoom. I don't like that. But other than that, let's go. Let's get this done.
And I tell you what,
Yeah, man, I'm right there with you. I'm not a big fan of the Yankees doing the Zoom thing, but here's what I will say. Maybe it's just a media introduction to get used to the beat writers. I don't know if this is going to be a legitimate, this is how it's going to happen, how it's going to get done. I don't know if that's the case, but at the end of the day, guys, I'm going to keep it 100% real with you guys. If they don't do some sort of jersey reveal with Soto, if I was him, I'd take it as a little disrespectful. And I know some people are going to disagree and go, it's a one-year guy. Pete, if he signs the contract, he's still Juan Soto. He's still one of the greatest players in the world. Even if it is 1 year. I'm sorry, but for my team, I want those pictures taken. I want all that stuff taken. I want all that stuff there. So, guys, do me a favor. Hit that like button right now. We got 1,000 people in here. Hit that like button. Yamamoto signs tonight. We may break all-time records here at NYYU.
What
We're
up?
waiting for the great Dane to come on. There he is, that handsome son of a bitch. Holy shit, look at this guy. Look at this fucking stud over here. Look at this. Look at that.
Am I smiling big enough?
I see you smiling, Dane. You feeling good about something over there?
A little bit.
Huh? A little bit?
Little warm cup next to me, too.
All right. A little warm cup next to him. Okay. All right, Dane, I see you. So, Dane, no,
You know
man,
what's in the
give
warm
us-
cup?
Give us your take, man. What's going on over there? Come on.
Well, I got my
right, hold
sake
on,
all
hold on,
warmed
hold on.
up.
Hold on. We got an update here. Mark Feinsand may not be what everybody wants to hear. Let me get this off the screen here 1 second. Multiple reports indicate the Giants have been told they are out Yoshinobu Yamamoto sweepstakes, leaving the Yankees, Mets, Dodgers, Phillies, Toronto, and Boston in the mix. Multiple sources believe Yamamoto is likely to make his decision in the next 48 hours. Whatever was first on that news. So within 48 hours, we are expected to have a deal. And Dane, isn't it funny? Isn't it funny that, what did I say that I've been waiting to get?
A little phone call or text.
That one. And then I said, you know what I really want? It'll be nice to get a tweet saying that a decision is like coming in like 48 hours,
Oh, yes.
24 hours. There it is. And this is looking like what we just got right now from Mark Feinsand. I mean, look, I'll be honest with you. I think everybody would possibly drop dead if he signed with either Philly, Toronto, or Boston.
Absolutely.
Right? I think everybody right now would just flat out drop dead if that
Dead on the
happened,
spot.
because, yeah, there's no friggin' way in hell. We got a super chat from our guy Kyle Knapp. Says, Pete, love you, brother. I love you more, fam. Keep at it. Glad to be back with you tonight. This has a Soto feel to it. Late breaking details. Curry smiling and talking positively. Boone talking highly of him. Get it done. Yeah, Boone was overly confident today, the way he sounded. He was very giddy.
That's the exact word I would have used, was giddy. He sounded like he already knew something.
Yep. And a lot of us have known something, but
Yeah.
you gotta wait for confirmation, because again, when deals get this big, this is what I try to tell people. So everybody goes, Pete, how have you been so confident? Well, like I've told you guys, everything I've heard, everything that I've been told is the reason why I feel confident.
Yeah, absolutely. Same thing from the people I talked to. It was been Yankees.
We've been extremely, extremely confident for a long time regarding all of this and regarding Yamamoto. And the thing is, when deals are this big, stuff could change. You know, things can happen out of nowhere. A team gets desperate And maybe if you sit there and go, if we offered, if we're offering 40, 50 million more, maybe Yamamoto himself starts going, man, this team really, really wants me there. And then maybe there's a conversation with that team that he wants to go to. And then look, hey, we're not budging. And now it comes down to that. What do we do? What do I do? Do I go to the money? This team must really value me. Everything they told me must be real. Or do I go to that team that I've always envisioned myself playing for and winning with, which among everybody that has kind of reported on this, the New York Yankees are indeed that team. Now it's just sign on the dotted line, put your hat on, put your number 18 jersey on, and come help us win a World Series.
I thought that giving him the 18 jersey was genius.
It was awesome. It was awesome.
The Yankees are finally doing the right things when they're meeting with free agents, not the wrong things like they have for so many years. It's good to see.
That's right. That is an absolute great point by you. And I know that, so people were kind of flipping out, right, when they saw the tweet from, I forget his name now. What the hell was the guy's name for the McAfee show?
Ty
something, yeah. Ty Schmidt, was it?
Schmidt.
Ty Schmidt. So when people saw that, they started flipping out. And I'll be honest with you, I don't watch the Pat McAfee show. Not because I don't like Pat McAfee. I don't really watch anything else besides the stuff that we do because I'm always busy doing this stuff.
Yeah.
But my immediate reaction to it was really simple. It was, takes a lot of balls for a guy that is on the number one show on ESPN to make a bullshit rumor up and not feel like there's going to be some legitimate pushback there.
If that information's wrong, he might lose his job.
I mean, you would almost think he would, right? You would be kind of confirmed. And on top of that, if people did not know this, DJ Duke said, I think he's trolling. Nah, he's not trolling. So Pat McAfee himself responded to the tweet, if anybody didn't know that.
No, I didn't know that.
I'll put it up for you guys right now. Here it is. This is Pat McAfee's response right there. Pat McAfee responded and said, this is the new face of baseball. At Jeff Passan, deal with it.
Oh. And they're all at ESPN together.
Yeah, they're on the biggest show on ESPN by far. He just got the biggest contract ever at ESPN.
There's no way that he's making that up.
That's what I'm saying. And Anthony says he works for McAfee, not ESPN. Yes, but McAfee works for ESPN, is what I'm saying. So he might have his own people, but at the end of the day, that is Pat McAfee's show. He's on that show.
And the fact that McAfee retweeted that means that he's putting his signature on it too. So
Exactly. So it's going to be interesting. Me and Dane, and we know where we've stood. We know where we're standing. We have not moved based off anything as of now. I kept telling everybody, calm down, relax, take it easy, folks. Let this thing go, and we're gonna see where it ends up. A lot of confidence on my end when it comes to Yamamoto signing with the Yankees. When it happens, I'll be extremely excited. But until then, it is indeed a waiting game.
I gotta be real. Today I've been a little nervous. Today was finally
the
when
Dodgers shit got you, didn't it?
It did.
Yeah, I know it did. It
really did.
It didn't. I told everybody, like, you gotta wait. And when the news came out and I was live, a majority of people jumped ship. They were like, "It's over. That is it. It's done." There's no way. There's no way that this is it. That this is he's gonna be a Yankee after this. That he's gonna announce at the game. He's gonna put the hat on and blah blah blah. And I just kept saying in the chat, everybody calm down. First of all, if that was to happen, it doesn't mean he's signing with the Dodgers. One, and two, there's been so much wrong shit going out there. Who the frig knows?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got to take it easy.
It was the idea that he was going to the owner's box with Otani and Magic Johnson that freaked me out. I thought if
Yeah.
Magic Johnson's going to be there,
That's it.
that's
You think
going to.
it's over because of Magic Johnson?
Well, he's a part owner.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course, he's gonna get the whole shebang, so to say.
Right.
But
I definitely dipped a little bit today, but I heard some other things later in the day. Mazza talked me off a ledge a little bit, but I'm 100% now. I am so excited because I really believe that Sasaki's going to come with him at the end of the year as well, and that's
no
going to be
doubt.
almost as big a get.
Hector Gomez, if anybody wants to believe Hector Gomez, he's been on our show before. Very, very nice guy, by the way. But Hector Gomez is now saying he's hearing it's 350 million plus. Is now what he is saying. 350 million plus. Now, I'll say this right now, Dane. You have to believe that that is including
The posting fee.
the posting fee. I couldn't believe it's 350 without the posting fee, because now you're talking a 400 million overall.
I will be absolutely blown away.
I'd be stunned by that. Absolutely stunned. Absolutely stunned. Guys, I need you to hit the like button. Keep it going. Ben Nicholson Smith, who works at Sportsnet. So here's another one, as more people coming out now talking about this. He works for Sportsnet, which is the Blue Jays. Blue Jays are not expected to land Yamamoto, with New York Yankees, New York Mets, and Dodgers seen as some as the leaders. So again, guys, more and more is coming out about who is in the lead here. I've always felt and I've always been told it's the Yankees. But again, when big money comes, you never know how that affects a decision. But again, I have not wavered at all. I have had a very, very good understanding about what's going to happen here. We'll wait and see. We'll wait and see.
Well, I just want that text that it's a done deal.
I got something similar to that, but
yeah,
I'm not going to be that guy. Dane and Pete, how much is the posting fee? It's around 40 million, isn't it, Dane, roughly? It'll be about 40 million for that amount?
Over 300 million, it'll be about 40 million. Once you get to about 350, I believe it goes up to 50 million.
Wow. So again, man, there you go, guys. It could really get up there pretty quick. I mean, it could get up there pretty damn quick. It's gonna be intriguing when it happens, because, like I said, man, I threw this on the screen earlier before Dane got on, but this could very well be the New York Yankees rotation very, very soon.
I really want the 4 and 5 to say Cease and Warren.
Yep. Cease and that would be absolutely phenomenal.
Wouldn't
that's
it?
the fun. That's the fun thing about all this, is because there is still a lot of moves that could be made after this, right? There is still so much that could actually happen.
We have a surplus of infielders. We have a surplus of catchers. We have a surplus of outfielders.
Yeah. And I see people in the chat going, Pete, I really do think Ty Schmidt is joking. Guys, that is an absolute insane thing to joke about. Like, and I'm not even sitting there saying that people can't or they joke on their show. It's a pretty tough thing to do, to joke around about. I'm throwing it out there as somebody, like I said the other day, guys, when people were saying that there was that account that was saying the Dodgers. I said, look, I don't know who's behind these accounts, but I would be careful. But when you're associated with ESPN and their biggest show, I find it hard to believe that you're going to put out news saying that this deal is basically done, and then the main head of your show tweets it and be like, hey, pass and step aside is the new face of baseball.
Yeah,
that's pretty tough for me to get over.
Yeah, I agree. That he co-signed that and put his name on it, that this is the new face of baseball, meaning baseball reporting. You got to think that that's real. I mean,
yeah, it's weird. it's like, and again, we're nowhere near that level, but I understand that people could look at their business. If I had somebody be like, Pete, this thing is done, I really believe it, I know what's happening, and they put it out there and then I co-sign it, well, it's on me as much as it is on that person.
100%.
So again, there was no joke in that tweet. And again, I'm going to also say this out there. That's just one. But again, based on everything that Dane has been told, based on everything that I've been told, I'm going to leave it at that. We're going to see. Swift with the super chat says Dane was hiking once and stole Bigfoot's girl. Holy shit. This happened?
I don't know. I think I'm gonna get my own nature show and just tell stories on it or something.
You might have to. You might have to just go on.
I don't know what's going on here.
Fucking bullshit about some stories. You know the one tweet today, and I hate going after Jack Curry because I love Jack Curry, and it wasn't a tweet. He said it on the show on Yankees Hot Stove. The one thing he said, Dane, that I was like, I don't believe that. You notice the time frame he gave? He said they started at 9:05. He goes, maybe the next 60 minutes we're going to know something. Yeah. I'm like, all right, bro, I get it. You want to plug your show. You want people to watch. I get it. I didn't buy that for one bit. When he said that. Dane, I texted you a little earlier. What did I tell you? Friday.
Yeah,
right.
That's exactly what he said.
I got a text message basically backing out what was just said, that Friday is looking more and more like the day where this is going to happen. So we'll see if that happens.
I think it's going to get done in the next 24 hours if we don't hear tonight.
Yeah, I know you were talking too the other day. You're like, maybe the furthest it goes is Saturday, is what you said the other night. That's
my opinion. If this thing gets past Saturday and he's not a Yankee, then I'm going to get real worried. But I
would agree. I don't want to say that I fully agree with that because again, I haven't been told anything to make me feel like it wouldn't be the Yankees. And I do get told stuff like that. Like for an example, if it's not going to happen, like, I'm not too sure now, or things have kind of changed over the last, 24 hours, 48 hours. I haven't heard none of that. I've told me and Dane talk about it a lot. I'm like, bro, it's been silent as shit on my side. Just the same shit I heard before. So
yeah, absolutely.
But Jake, give me 1 second, Dane. I just want to throw it what Jake said. Jake says going to be live all day tomorrow. Let me tell you guys something right now. The news doesn't break today. I'll be up early, and you better believe that I will just sit here and chill with you guys, whoever the hell knows how long. But I'm going to be hanging out with you guys tomorrow too. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, you'll have the whole team available for that news when it breaks.
You're damn right. And today, Dane has answered the call, but that's what Dane does. He answers calls. That's what you do.
Yeah, I answer a lot of phone calls. Doesn't mean I like talking to most people, but
you like talking to me though, right? Is that?
I like talking to you. I like talking to the chat, but other than that, most people are. Yeah, I could live without them.
Take him in the woods. That's all. Take him in the woods. That's it. Pinstripe Nation with the super chat says Yamamoto watch. Yes, sir. Indeed. Pinstripe Nation has gifted 5 memberships. My guy is killing the memberships. We got Jake Newman, Funko Pop in a box, TC Steels, Brandon Dillman, and Lawrence Cochran. Let's go. All the
TC,
members. Yes, get in the Discord. That's what you were going to say.
Yes, that was exactly what I was going to say. TC, get your butt in there.
Get in the Discord, folks. Come on now. Guys, we are at 22,253 subbies. If you have not hit that sub, go ahead and do so right about now. Come and join this amazing community, guys. We keep it fun for you. We're excited. We're ready to rock and roll. Dane, question for you.
Yes, sir.
How are you building? Yankees land Yamamoto.
Mm-hmm.
Yankees land Yamamoto. How are you building the rest of this rotation?
I like what I said earlier. I think you can get a deal done for Dylan Cease around Oswald Peraza, Everson Pereira.
Okay.
Maybe they would have interest in Nestor Cortez coming back. I think you could get Dylan Cease. And then a guy that I'm really high on, I think everybody's selling this kid short, is Will Warren.
Yeah.
He would
you're definitely high on Will Warren.
Yeah. And that's what I would do with my back of my rotation. I would go Cease, Warren, and then have...
Bro, that would be wild, man. That would I'll even throw it even if Clark Schmidt and Warren are the ones fighting over the 5th spot. And it's 5 and 6. And then, I don't know if one stays in the pen, or maybe the Yankees go, you know what, if it's Warren, let Luis Heel go in the pen or be the long guy, and then Will Warren can get starts until we need a starter. We need somebody to come in.
I think Clayton Beater's going to get that long spot. I'm
okay with that too. Swift with the super chat says Dane stopped the charging rhino while on a safari. Holy shit. You know what you're becoming, Dane? You know what you're becoming? You're becoming the Chuck Norris of NYYU.
Okay. Is that a good thing?
Yeah, it's like what is the Chuck Norris sayings? You know those little crazy sayings about Chuck Norris? That's what you're becoming. You're becoming the Chuck Norris of NYYU. That's pretty fucking special.
I would take that. That's a compliment. I appreciate
you better say you'll
that.
take it, because you don't want to say you wouldn't, because then Chuck Norris may knock on your door, and I don't know how good that's gonna go, my guy. I really don't know. I really don't know. We got another member, the Hyper Monkey. The Hyper Monkey has joined you. Matt with the super chat says, what's good, y'all? Yamamoto till the end. Or till the very end. I'm right there with you, my guy. All right? Dane, you okay?
I saw Dane kill a bear with just a stare. What is going on?
Told you. I'm telling you, you are officially the Chuck Norris of NYYU. That's it. Terry Green, Yankee fan, just subscribe. You tell him, Terry. That's my guy. Guys, we got 1,000 people in here. Let's go.
NPR, I'll grab you the link to join. No, NPR is just asking to join the membership link.
Ah, okay. Smacky the likey, hitty the subby, ladies and gentlemen.
If I can find it.
Weren't you just... Oh, my friendly neighborhood DJ Stelio. What's up, my guy? Guys, voicemail line is open. Let's get to the next one.
Hey, Pete, Fast Eddie. I know it's Yamamoto night. I decided to step back from that nonsense. Too much going on. Too many numbers. Too many people who don't know anything, and they're talking out the side of their asses. I'm just, of course, I want the guy like everybody else, and I'm hoping it happens. My thing here is just a small thing. You think Frankie Montas is worth a look. I mean, the guy was a good pitcher, for Christ's sakes. I mean, at one time, and he's still only around 30. I'm thinking a team-friendly deal. Would you do it for 1 year? Even if you wanted like 2 years for 10, would you do it? Just a question, because we still need pitching anyway. All right, my friend, doing a great job. Take care. Bye.
I love that guy, man. I love Fast Eddie. And yes, I would, if Yankees get Yamamoto, when they get Yamamoto, yeah, why not? Why not take the flyer on him? Look, of course, could I sit here and tell you guys that I'd rather have Dylan Cease? Hell yeah, I'd definitely rather have Dylan Cease. No doubt about it. Thank you, beautiful, lovely, wonderful fiance.
Hi, Miss Jira.
I would definitely like to have Frankie Montas. I don't think it's going to be 2 years, $10 million, $5 million a year. I don't think that'll be the case. But if you could sign him to 1 year, maybe guarantee 10, that he could earn maybe up to like 14 or 15, why the hell not? Why not?
Frankie Montas was a heck of a pitcher a couple years ago.
Yeah.
I mean, before he got hurt, I mean, this is a guy who could run it up to 98, 99.
Good
had
sink.
a good sink, good split.
Yeah, very good split. You're right.
Yeah, and
good pitcher.
He is a good pitcher, and I think you put him at the back of any rotation, you're in a good shape.
Yeah, and that's the thing, right? When the Yankees traded for Frankie Montas, and look, that is one deal to this day I tell people I don't give Brian Cashman shit for, because they had to do something.
They
They had to
absolutely
do
did.
something. I'm sorry. I know Yankee fans always want, sometimes, it's fun to beat them up. I get it. But they had to do something. The deal didn't turn out the way they wanted. Now, the way they talked about the deal, even afterwards, could get you mad. I get that. I understand that could get you angry. But at the end of the day, that was a deal they basically had to get done, had to do. And they did get it done. But Dane's right. Frankie Montas was a solid pitcher for a while there. So bringing him back on a short-term deal, Fast Eddie, I think me and Dane both agree. I do believe we'd have other options first, maybe.
Yes.
And if those kind of fell out, we go for it. But we do got a couple of super chats here. David says, shirtless Dane likes wrestling bears. Yes, no?
No.
I can
No
see
wrestling.
you fighting a bear, right? But you're giving him Ric Flair chops. Should have just, and the bear's just backing up slowly. He just, woo, woo. Crackle Nut says, I was once bitten by a snake, had 30 seconds to live. Dane came and ripped the snake in half and sucked the venom out of me, saved my life. Two of the best. Dane?
Whoa.
What the fuck just happened?
What just happened?
What the frig? What the hell were you sucking out of Crackle Nuts? And his name is Crackle Nuts? Oh my God. The fuck is going on here? You guys are lucky this is 10:30. You can have kids watch it. Jesus Christ. Lord have mercy on us in this chat. I need to have a priest come in and bless this chat before we end it. I'm serious.
I think
J
we might.
Station. Welcome to the UJ Station. We appreciate you. Come join us in Discord, brother. We got another one. Oh my God, look at this screen name. We got a super chat from Titty Smacker. Titty Smacker says, what do you think it would take to get Class A? A shit ton. Probably more than the Yankees would ever be willing to do.
I think it starts with Spencer Jones and probably Augustine Ramirez. Probably Roderick Arias too.
Crackle Nuts, we love you, brother. It did make Dane laugh, and that is the most important thing.
Crackle Nuts, that was hilarious.
All right, we do got more voicemails lined up here. Let's get to the next one.
Yamamoto.
Por mi burrito sabanero voy camino de Belén. Por mi burrito sabanero voy camino de Belén. Si me ven, voy camino de Belén. Si me ven, lo ilumina mi sendero. Si me ven,
What is going on? This is hilarious.
Let me tell you something. This ain't happening anywhere else, baby. Let's keep it going.
You only get this at the U, baby. Only
a
at
couple
the
years
U.
ago, you released a video about one of the scariest moments in your life. It was about you. It was like coming home and your dog was howling and you were about to see the light, and then you just miraculously came back to it. And I didn't realize it at the time, but that video really helped me come to our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, and you played a small role in that, and I want to thank you. So go Yankees, and God bless.
Oh man, God bless you, brother. Yeah, that was a wow. That brought me down actually. I was very hyped. That really brought me down, but God bless you too, brother. Yeah,
that
man,
was special.
Yeah, that was very nice. I didn't expect that. That really came out of left field. But yes, there was a very, very tough time, I would say, in me and Jira's life. It was very, 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 very scary. And yeah, there's a whole story to that, guys. I don't feel ashamed for anybody to go watch it. There is a video out there. It had to be January 18, 19 maybe, because it happened January 17th, a couple of years ago. Yeah, you could always check it. You could always go check it out. And yeah, man, definitely put me on the right path in life. Put it that way.
Yo. The F is Yamamoto. Get a sign. Like, oh my God. Hurry up.
Well, I mean, a great one and then that one. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. Okay, I see where we're going here. I see where we're going here today. All right, there's my guy, Jeff J, my guy. How you doing, Jeff? He says, what the hell? Cutting the kid's hair. Totally missed that. My fam is on YouTube. Yama Claus is coming to town. Fam, I want Cease and a reliever. Dane, what's a good package for Cease? Pete, what's the All-Star fund up to? Jira, where's my mango? I'll tell you something. I think I'm having a little mango tomorrow.
Ooh.
I'm excited. Little tres golpe, baby. Little tres golpe, baby. Ready to go.
Oh.
Ready to go. But yeah. By the way, where is it up to? Where's my guy, Jeff? Jeff, I believe it's a little over 2,000 right now. And it's going to stop on Friday, tomorrow. But it's a little over 2K is where it's at right now. So a big help, by the way, to trying to get us over to the All-Star game. That's going to be great.
Thank you guys so much.
Hell
Appreciate
yeah.
it.
No doubt about it. An amazing community here.
Unbelievable.
Tim says the dinosaurs once tried to jump Dane. We all know what happened to them. Dane, I don't think we're ever going to have a normal show again with you on it, by the way.
Well, we seem to stay pretty busy, but.
We do. We definitely do. Yes, Brad, my mother-in-law is definitely going to have me gaining weight this week. There's no doubt about that. That's just guaranteed to happen.
Yeah, we saw the picture of the cake.
Yeah, I don't want to skip by what Jeff said there. He said, Dane, what's a good package for Cease? I think you might have said it before, but if we can get it again from you.
Pereira and Peraza plus another smaller piece is what I would lean towards.
Yeah.
Maybe a Rort vet.
Correct. I think that would be very, very good. Titty Smacker says, ready to drink whiskey and smack away. Let's get 'em. No doubt about it, man. But the last update was potentially 48 hours. So it did kind of bring, I'll be honest with you guys. I think everybody believes that. Kind of brought down the little bit of the excitement there of this deal happening like tonight. Right? Do you feel the same way, or?
Yes, I do.
Job here, right? Kind of did bring it down.
I'm sorry. Alex just sent another chat.
Dane created the Spartan army. He's the only one left. Damn.
I'm sorry.
This is hey, I told you, you are the Chuck Norris of NYYU. Got a couple of voicemails in here, guys. Let's keep them going.
Pete, all I'm saying is Yamamoto better sign with the Yankees. Because I just got his face tatted on my ass cheek, and if he doesn't sign, I don't want to get it covered up.
Wow. He has Yamamoto tatted on his ass cheek. We got some issues, man. We have some serious issues going on over there. Let's keep the voicemails going, guys. Keep them coming, baby. And hit that like button. We are literally 37 subbies away from 22,300. Let's go,
Let's
baby.
Let's get there.
Tell your friends around you, hey, subscribe to Pete and NYYU. Tell them all. Tell everybody you know NYYU is the way to go, damn it.
All right, so it's Gio again. I'm seeing this thing about Hector Gomez. I know you guys are talking about it right now, about supposedly it being $350 million plus. But if Sasaki's actually going to follow where Yamamoto goes, if it's $350 million, right, without the posting fee, right? But it's very well known, for example, that Sasaki's gonna follow Yamamoto. If that's true, give him the $350. Screw it, you gotta do it. If you're gonna get Sasaki too, gotta take the risk. You're the Yankees. You're valued at $7.1 billion. This will not get in the way of re-signing Juan Soto. I say do it.
I'd say this, though. It's very, very bad practice if you're thinking of signing a player based off another player's possible decision. because
Right.
nothing is set in stone. No matter what that conversation may be, there is nothing set in stone. Nothing at
No.
all is set in stone on that. So yeah, I would definitely not look to be signing somebody because there's a possibility that after he plays in Japan next year, he could be a Yankee.
He could get hurt over there.
Anything could happen. That's right.
So yeah.
Yeah, that's not the way you'd ever want to go about doing anything like that. Let's keep it going. We got a couple of more voicemails loaded in here. And guys, right now is 10:40. Look, I don't mind staying live till pretty late tonight. But again, knowing that I got intel before we even went live, before any information was out, I text Dane about it. Looking like Friday, tomorrow's gonna potentially be that day. Tomorrow's gonna be a busy day here at NYYU, just put it that way. But let's go ahead and play the next voicemail.
Here, what up,
Oh, shit.
Simonetti? Is the one and
Steelio.
only from your neighborhood, DJ Steelio in the mix. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? What's up, damn it, Dane? You handsome son of a bitch, you. Hey, man, I'm whispering right now because I don't want to wake the people up. But, how you doing? It's Yamamoto Day. We've been saying that all week, but fuck it. It's Yamamoto Day. It's your mama's moto day. Yo, that should be the new nickname, man. Yamama's moto. No, man, what's up, man? I hope everybody had a great Thursday today, man. Let's go Yankees. Yo,
There we go.
What
I
is
don't know if you guys spoke about, Doogie's conference, Zoom call, whatever it was. Bro, he's gonna be with his attitude, man. I feel like he's gonna be like the next Swisher, man. He's gonna be a great Yankee. I feel I feel it. And also, damn it, Dane, you heartbreak kid, son of a gun, you. I love you, bro. I love you. Anyways, gotta go.
Love you,
Peace.
Steels.
Appreciate that, brother. Thank you so much, man. Pinstripe Nation once again
Wow.
gifts a membership. My goodness. It goes to Boriken, my guy. What's going on, fam? Join us in the Discord. Signy uppy, hitty to subby.
Hit us up in that Discord, guys.
I think DJ Steele's called again.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, what up, guys? It's the one and only DJ Steelio again, calling in again, man.
I
Hey,
thought
man,
he
I
was-
just gotta
had to
say
be
one
quiet.
thing. I forgot to say this, actually. I once went snorkeling in the swamps in, the South in Louisiana.
What?
And, I got attacked by an alligator once, right? So, I don't know how Dane managed to, make it all the way to the swamps over there. He kicked the alligator's ass so bad, man. And somehow he managed to turn that alligator into, custom shoes. And I can't thank I can't thank Dane enough for that, man. Dane, you are the best, bro. Gotta shout you out, bro. I love you, man. Peace.
This is ridiculous, but I gotta read Hirsch, what Hirsch just said. Dane doesn't dial the wrong number. You picked up the wrong phone.
What is going on? Hirsch, that's why you're the MVP, brother.
Wow, my God. 37 subbies away from 22.3K,
Let's
baby.
get there, guys.
I
Let's get
love
by
you
23
guys.
by the end of the year.
Yeah, guys, we got 890 in here right now. So hit that like button again, subscribe if you have not. We are just, look, this is what we did with Soto, man. We're just waiting for the news now. We know the news got to be breaking. Again, I say 24 hours. I don't think it's going to be 48. I say 24 hours. We'll see. We'll see what happens, man. Over the next couple of days, or not couple of days, over the next few hours, basically. I'm pumped, man. I'm excited, Dane. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to lock this damn guy in and build around.
I can't even imagine how exciting that's going to be. And especially for me, because I have been watching what is coming for years and years and years. And what we have coming is they can spend all this big money right now because they can put some really talented young players around them. And I know people are down on Yankee prospects. I understand that. I've been following them for 20 years, and I've seen some of the horrible stuff that's come out. This system is nothing like it's been in the last 20 years. These are real players from AAA all the way down to the DSL.
Yep.
And we got good ones coming.
Yeah, man, the Yankees are stacked, and that's what I've been trying to tell people. I read those tweets. I feel like it's every single day that I read tweets that go, "Oh, there goes Soto," because they have the chance of signing Yamamoto, and I'm like, guys, where are you getting this from? I literally broke it down the other day that
yes, you did.
They could still very well be well in range of locking both of these guys in long term. The one thing they got to commit to is their youth. They'll have to make that deal and go, look, we got to commit to when Torres leaves, we're not paying him.
No.
We're not paying Torres. Anthony Rizzo's not coming back. DJ LeMahieu, when he's done, that's it. We have to figure out who is where, and they have to get the chance to play. That's it. They got to give these guys a legitimate shot. We know Dominguez. Aaron Boone talked about Dominguez today, saying he should be just about a regular player come spring training. So, again, does that mean he's going to be playing the outfield? Probably not.
No.
But he'll probably get at bats. He'll probably be swinging and be fine to do so. He may be up in June, July, ready to go. I still say maybe they hold him out till August if things are going fine. Maybe late July. But the Yankees are in a position to lock in some long-term deals. A shit ton falls off over the next 3 to 4 years. Lock them in.
Pinstripes Nation again. My goodness. Thank you so much.
You are the GOAT. Jeff J with the super chat says, gotta say, I always thought Verdugo, which means executioner in Espanol, was a piece of donkey do. But after that presso, now he's our piece of donkey do. And I'm fine with that. I agree with him. He said, where's my morizo soñando and the queso frito? Ooh, I think mañana for me, Jeff. Hey, Jeff, you're more than welcome to come over, my guy. You're more than welcome to come over. I gotta meet Jeff and hang out with Jeff anyway. Jeff's going to be there at 420. He better be. He better be, because I got to meet the doc. I got to meet the doc.
Absolutely. Come see the doc.
Come see the doc, okay? He does better physicals than the Yankee people, all right? That's what Jeff said. Jeff said, come see him. He'll have the physical done. Yamamoto, go to Jeff, and you'll be ready to rock and roll, damn it. But again, guys, go ahead, please.
Did you see the Trevino? Nothing. Did you see the Trevino interview today that he gave talking about Yamamoto?
I did not. I heard about it, though, that he was talking very highly of him.
Yeah, he talked very, very highly of him. And I didn't know this. He and his catcher have earned Battery Mate of the Year.
I saw that too, yeah.
3 years in a row.
Yeah, I thought it was 2. But yeah, I did see that. I actually saw that. I was looking up something about Yamamoto the other day, and that came up that him and his catcher won Battery Mate of the Year 2 or 3 years in a row, whatever it was. So very interesting. Very interesting.
And Trevino,
what does that tell you about him, you think?
That he is easy to work with. He's not a diva.
I was about to say, probably a good communicator too, right?
Yes.
When it comes to working with his catchers.
Absolutely. And I do not, when you pair him up with somebody like Austin Wells or Trevino, he's going to thrive in that situation because he's got great receivers.
Facts, no doubt about it. Chris Hogan says, Pete, let's end this tonight with Yamamoto in pinstripes. Bro, I'd be all over that. Connor O'Neill says, Pete, wear a spank. Did Jira put him in timeout? Hell no. Alex says, Dane is Zeus's god. Damn. Damn, Dane.
There
he is. Stay right there, Spank.
Hi, Spanky. Mario Steps' cousin.
Spank, take it easy, Spank. This guy, he gets a little wild. There you go. You gotta look at Twitter. Go ahead. Friggin' kid. See, he's just a kid. People got to understand. He's just a kid, all right? He's just a kid. When police officers approach Dane, they say, we have the right to remain silent. Well, can I ask you something?
Yes.
Dane, why is it that every time you are on here, I just go on my Twitter and there's always a weird ass picture of an animal?
You're looking for stories for me to tell?
What the frig is this?
What is that?
I got no idea. I don't know if that's a cat, a giant fucking gerbil. I don't know what the shit that thing is. But this happens every single time that you're on. I don't get it. It's like animal pictures just pop up. They said it's a cat. Okay, it is. It's actually a cat. Jeff J has gifted 10 memberships.
Jeff.
Oh, man, I might go streaking tonight, damn it.
Well, I won't be joining you.
I was just going to say, you get really frigging quiet every time I bring up streaking. You're sick. You're fucking sick in the head, you. I know. I can't wait to meet you. I'm pretty sure you get a couple of tequilas in you. You're going to tell us all the stories. Forget about it, this guy. This guy's sick. Let's see who we got here. It goes to Dave, Alviso, PJ. Who else got one? Sunil gets a membership.
Sunil.
NT Durr gets a membership. Cody, Mark, G-Man, Enzo, and David Douglas. Guys, join us in the Discord, baby. Jeff, God bless you, brother. We appreciate you, fam.
Thank you, Jeff.
Oh, man, guys. We all got hyped up for a little while there. Now it's kind of bringing us back down. Oh, my God. People are, oh, my God, they're tagging me in animal pictures. This is why people can't have anything good. This is really why people can't have anything good in life. This is unbelievable. King Dre says, if we get Yamamoto in addition with other moves, I think the fan base is going to be so excited. If we make the playoffs, the stadium's going to be insanely loud. Bro, I'm going to tell you this right now, fam. When the Yankees land Yamamoto, we are going to go absolutely off, man. I'm telling you guys right now, I have been anticipating this all friggin' year, going back to August, September. Soto and Yamamoto. Guys, you could go look at my friggin' videos. I got videos from Soto back with the Nationals, begging the Yankees. This is the guy. This is the guy that changes the offense. Folks, when they got him from me being a content creator and really taking this shit, making this my everyday moment of my life for the last 2 years. This right here, man, I am so excited about this Yankee year. I feel like it's 08 when they didn't make the playoffs, going into 09 when they won it all and they just said player after player after player. I wouldn't be shocked if we get more of that, where it's like a big deal out of nowhere. And we're like, holy shit.
I think Hal was really, really embarrassed. And I think he's taking the reins and he's acting like his dad and he wants a chip this year. No doubt. He's not going to give Boone and Cashman any excuses not to win.
I'm right there with you, man. I said that on a thing, man, right?
Yeah.
Remember when we were live, I said, man, I would call them in the room, say, if you don't, I'm going to go out there and get everybody. You guys don't win with this team, that's it. Bronx Bomber 86 says, scientists discovered that a hole in the sun came from the staring contest that lost with Dane. You son of a bitch. Lauren O'Neill says, Pete, I'm Connor's wife. Where do I get a spank? There's a little spank right there. There he is. There's my little Spank. You know, the only time I've seen Spank's family around is at the airport in LaGuardia. He's always in the airport in LaGuardia. They got a bunch of his family members all over there. Other than that, I think you can find some Spanks online. Just to let people know in case you do want to get your own Spank. That's okay. You get your own Spank. Max Dubs. Hope Yama chooses the Bronx and not LA or Queens. Then get another bullpen arm and two, and then we're really in business. Keep up the great work, guys, and let's fucking go Yankees. Let's go, baby. I'm so hype. Am I still getting tagged? I'm still getting tagged in pictures. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. You got to see this shit. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Here we go.
I might not sleep tonight anyway.
Jacob Patrucci, have a great night, my friend. What
Jacob,
the
have a
hell?
wonderful night.
What is going on over here, man? What is this now?
Ooh.
Dude said that's a snorse? A shorse. Throw a Yankee hat in that motherfucker. Looks a little like Joe Torre.
A little bit. That's a good call.
Got his nose.
Yeah,
It's got
that's
Joe
a good
Torre's
call.
nose. And look, I'm allowed to say that because when I'm 60, 70 years old, my nose is gonna be in my mouth like Joe Torre's was. This fucking Italian thing just keeps dripping and dropping more. It'd be chilling in my soup when I get older when I'm eating. Freaking unbelievable what's going on here. And look at this. Oh my God. Oh, this is terrible.
Oh no.
Country roads take me home to a place I belong. West Virginia. I get notifications and I'm saying maybe there's some sort of news that we missed. Somebody wants to put out there. And it's fucking weird animals. Weird animals with Dane. Big Ant NYC with his 10th super chat. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Don't you find it interesting Yankees hot stove made reference to the false Yamamoto will be attending the Rams game, but made no reference about Pat McAfee's reporting? Yeah, man, that whole, I still find it weird. And I know there's people out there that's like, wait, they could be, joking around and all that. I find that very, very hard to believe that they would go ahead and do that.
If he didn't have something to back that up, I think ESPN would have made him retract it.
Yeah, that's tough, man, because people are waiting for that news. That's pretty friggin' tough. Guys, we are 35 subscribers away from 22,300. Smacky that likey. Hitty that subby. We are also closing in on 500 likes. We are also closing in on 11 p.m. here in the East Coast. I'm hanging out with you guys, man. We'll probably push this to at least 12.
Sure.
Dane, if you got to jump off or anything, I mean,
I might have to go grab some water, but I'm good.
Okay, yeah, no problem at all. Just making sure because I haven't had anybody else on the team hasn't been able to hop on. I think Kev said he might be able to. So we will see. But until then, guys, we're probably going
to
to
push this to 12. If Kev gets on, I'll jump off.
Yep. But we'll probably push this to about 12. And like I said, guys, my goal again is if 23K before the season starts. Oh, Ronald, I want to have 23K before this month ends. That's what we're looking for. 23K before the month ends. We're only what 34 subs away now from 22.3, so we're 734 away. We can definitely do it.
Absolutely.
Only 8 p.m. there. Yeah, TC Steels, exactly, man. It's only 8 p.m. and that's where they're based. They're based out in LA. That's where Joel Wolf's agency is. So, we're gonna see what happens. Bumblebee says we're gonna get him. I hope so, man. That's what I'm excited about. I can't wait to see that rotation. I can't wait to see Yamamoto in person.
Hey guys, could you please not post fake rumors in there? Jira and I, that's a nightmare for us.
Yeah.
Please. You respect her. Don't do it.
I agree 100% with Dane, guys. Please don't do it. And like I said, if you get timed out or banned for that, don't be upset don't be mad at us for that happening. We've all warned it a lot of times. Let's not do that, man. We're all waiting for the same thing here. We're literally all waiting for the same thing to happen. So we're all on the same team, I should say.
Yes, we are. We're all here to have fun together. And when you send us looking on for false rumors, it creates a problem.
Bingo. Bingo, Dan. You tell him, you handsome son of a bitch. You don't mess with the MVP, Swift. You better believe it.
No.
She ain't one to mess with, okay? She ain't one to mess with. But yeah, we're just waiting here.
I'm not going to start telling animal stories.
I mean, I'm just chilling. I'm waiting for something. I don't know. What do you guys want to talk about?
Yeah, what do you guys want to talk about?
Well, what's next? We got 907 friggin' animals in here. What do you guys want to talk about? I trade for Cease and Garrett. What? How the hell you say his last name? Crochet? Croquette?
Crochet.
Garrett Crochet for the closer role. Well, wouldn't mind. I mean, I wouldn't mind having him on the team. I don't know if he's going to be the closer, but I wouldn't mind getting both of those guys.
I love both those guys. I'm a big Crochet fan.
And I'm right there with Jeff, who is the next closer, because Clay isn't it. I'm right there with him, man. I do not want Clay Holmes being the closer of the New York Yankees. I think that is a recipe for failure for this team. And, you know, adding all the talent that they're looking to add and have added already, that's not the route I'd want to go.
No, it's not the route that this team should go, but I think it is what we'll probably see in the first half. I think that they may go out and get a closer at the deadline.
I can see that. That makes sense.
The prices give some of the kids a chance to see how they do on the back of the bullpen, like a Luis Heel, like a Danny Watson, and see if they can close. If Holmes is having problems, get it done before the trade deadline. If they can't, then you go get somebody.
Yeah, I really feel like, I don't know, man. The Yankees have had, one thing the Yankees have actually had is, even since Mo, they've had some success with closers.
Mm-hmm.
Rafael Soriano was a great closer for the
I
New York
hated that
Yankees.
deal when it happened, but it was such a good deal.
So did Brian Cashman.
Yeah, I know.
Cashman. Yeah, he did not want to make that deal, but man, oh man, he was electric for the Yankees.
He was.
He just, when Mo got hurt, slid right into that role, and it was easy pickings, man. He dominated.
And then you had Dellin Betances, who was so good for a while.
Dellin Betances. You had David Robertson, who was very good.
He was incredible. Houdini.
I wouldn't mind that, Jeff. Jeff even just talked. You know, David Robinson last year was throwing 95, 96.
I
wouldn't
him.
mind Robertson on a one-year deal. If he would come back to the Yankees, I wouldn't mind David Robinson at all on a one-year deal. I mean, he's done it before. He could do it again. He could automatically get into those late innings and potentially close for this team. There's no denying that.
No, he would be an absolutely perfect addition.
I'm going to look up his. I know he had really good numbers last year, too, but the thing that shocked me the most out of David Robertson was how friggin' his velocity. Guy's still throwing 94, 95.
I don't remember him throwing 94, 95 when he was here. I thought he was more 92, 93.
No, early in his career he was, and he just developed more velocity as he went. Because there was when he was throwing 95 again and all that, but he still has great movement on his cutter, and the curveball has always been elite. So even last year, I mean, look, in 65 innings, 78 strikeouts with a 3.03 ERA. This would not be a bad pickup at all for the Yankees. The guy has 175 career saves. He had 14 saves with the Mets and a 2.05 ERA while he was with the Mets last year. So, I mean, come on, man. I would not mind that one bit. What did Curry say? Is it over?
He's a Dodger?
No. Oh, no, really? Yeah. Wow. Oh, it's fake. Oh, no, that's real. That's real. Yeah. Wow. Holy shit. Yamamoto will sign with the Dodgers for more than $300 million. Wow. That hit like a ton of fucking bricks. Damn. You talk about kicking off fucking ass. Holy friggin' shit. Well, it does put an end to it. Wow, wow, wow. Damn. Fucking Dodgers. Wow, man, that sucks. Hey, I always say this, though. I always say this, and I'll say it again. I always say it. Congratulations to the Dodgers. I got to tip my cap. I got to salute. Look, as mad as I am, I hate it. It sucks. Everybody was overly confident. But I'll say this right now to any Dodgers fan out there. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. You guys got what looks to be a great pitcher. He's joining with Ohtani. And let me tell you something. If a team out there should ever be overly excited and happy, it should be the Los Angeles Dodgers. Again, guys, like I said, I'm not that Yankee fan that's going to, shit on this team at all, that's going to be upset about this team, about this situation. Good for them. Good for them, man.
Good for them.
Good for the Dodgers. Good for the Dodgers. Yamamoto does not happen. The Dodgers are the one that puts a little end to it. And look, I'm gonna Dan, give me a second. Let me actually update our stuff here. Give me 1 second.
Damn.
Breaking news to the Dodgers. Yeah, I'm gonna sit there and say congratulations. Derek Q says, Pete, so does that mean we will extend Soto? Look, I didn't think it had anything to do with one or the other, to be quite honest with you. I really didn't think it had anything to do with the other. If the Yankees got Yamamoto, I still thought they could sign Soto. But at the end of the day, now, yeah, of course, it makes it easier, I would say, to sign Soto. But now things get interesting.
Yeah, now Brian Cashman has to be creative.
Yes, now things get really, really interesting. No doubt about it. Things get really, really interesting. Guys, I do want to share this out too, that this news happened. Matter of fact, if Jira is obviously listening, if she could tweet a video out and just say that we're discussing what the Yankees could do after this deal now. So let's say breaking news, Yamamoto to the Dodgers. And by the way, look, I want to salute that one Twitter account, whoever it was behind that. I said yesterday, guys, I'm not going to shit on these guys. I don't know who they are, but they said he's signing with the Dodgers, and he did. So, I mean, I guess you can, say anything about anybody, but yeah, he is a Dodger. Again, before we move on and talk about what the Yankees have to do next, the good thing is, and I'm not brushing this off, at least this is fucking over. Now it's over. We got other things to focus on. Do I feel like right now this is a loss for the New York Yankees? Yes. I'm not going to sit out there and say this is not a loss for the Yankees. It is a loss for the Yankees. The Yankees missed out on a 25-year-old absolute stud. And look, I know people say he got to go out there and he got to pitch with that club and he has to actually play the game. 100%. 100% he has to. No doubt about it. But that just sucks. And that Pat McAfee thing, man, that looks even...
Oh, boy, doesn't that look bad.
Worse now. That looks even worse now. But I do want to give this shout out to a lot of the insiders out there. One, it's tough. Two, everything I was told had me believing 100% this guy was a New York Yankee.
Yeah, me too.
That's the intel. That's the intel. Me and Dane go back and forth on this all the time. And I told him, look, man, based off everything I'm being told, feels like he's a Yankee, but that is not meant to be. It's not meant to be.
I guess not. I guess when you can defer $68 million, it makes you be able to get...
You also start to think that very possibly this was the plan all along.
Yeah, it kind of almost feels like he might have been using the Yankees to drive that price up. But again, we don't know anything yet. as far as what the Yankees
Contracts
did
and
or didn't do or offer. This guy might be on the market again in 3 years.
correct. You don't know what that's going to be. But now looking forward for the New York Yankees, as we are 30 subbies away from 22,300. You know, look, man, I told everybody, you can, you're allowed to make fun of me all you want after this. I was 100% confirmed in my mind that Yamamoto was going to be a New York Yankee.
So was I.
Based off everything I've been told, there was absolutely no denying it, in my opinion, that he was going to be a Yankee. And, nobody could ever fully, confidently say, yeah, it's done or it's going to happen. But all the stuff you heard, Dane, I mean, look, around regular reporters just recently as the other day, the Yankees are the favorites.
Absolutely.
So it sucks. It does suck because it does affect our club.
I'm
But
sorry,
damn,
guys. I'm
man.
just blown away.
I'm a little stunned, but it happened so friggin' quick that I don't think I've processed it yet. But I'll tell you this. I gotta say it again because I know how it feels. Congratulations to the Dodgers.
Absolutely.
Congratulations to the Dodgers fans out there, man. You guys got a stupid friggin' team next year that I'll just say this, though. One thing they have is a hell of a target on their back, because if they don't win next year, wow. Baseball's not basketball, where you could do like what the Miami Heat did and be like, all right, you got to go win. And it's going to be, you should be able to win. Baseball's a tough game, but wow, are they putting a team together. Yes, Ohtani will not be pitching next year, but wow. You go ahead and you added Glass now with a shit ton of money. You add Ohtani a shit ton of money. You add Yamamoto a shit ton. All I could do is this. Tip my cap. That's all I could do. I can't do anything else. Jeff J says, gotta say, Pete, as a Fordham grad, I'm a little pissed. A little bit. And that piece of shit Ohtani fucked us twice now. Once by refusing to come to the largest stage in baseball, and then again with Yama. Well, let me tell you something too. A lot of the intel on Yamamoto has been bullshit too. And it goes to show you how much people know in these situations. Joe Malone says, now we get to see if Cashman is with a dam again, which I do not believe he is. We're going to find out. But again, man, it's like I said. It's like I said.
Time to pivot.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. But again, I could just continue to say, congratulations to the Dodgers, man. And I think there's been another update here from Jack Curry. Let me see. The Yankees were confident in their pursuit of Yamamoto and thought their recruitment of him could lead to a signing. But in the end, the Dodgers prevailed in the Yamamoto sweepstakes. So again, everybody, I guess, Curry was basically right that it was basically just about done and is ready to rock and roll. But look, I'm sorry. I don't care what anybody says. This is not me. I'm not knocking the Dodgers here. The biggest stage is not the Dodgers.
No, it's not.
And I'm not shitting on the Dodgers, so don't get me wrong. The biggest stage is not the Dodgers. The biggest stage is by far the New York Yankees. Fast Eddie with the super chat. Appreciate you, brother. Slim Lewis.
Thanks, Fast Eddie.
We need to get Blake Snell. I don't see that happening. Alex says Soto going to rake against Yamamoto. We're going to see, man. We're going to see.
Yeah, guys, we still got one of the best young hitters, and if not the best young hitter in baseball this offseason. And that team will be better. We need Rodon to bounce back, and we've got to pivot to find another starter or two.
You want to know what I'm actually really mad about? The fucking crazy classic ass merchandise I made that is now useless.
Oh my God, Pete, I didn't even think about that.
Hey, Dodgers fans, if anybody wants to hit me up for design ideas, hit me up. I got some crazy designs that can actually work for you guys too. But anyway, now I'm being selfish here on that one, but what a fucking waste. That absolutely sucks ass. Rod Thompson says Yankees need to go get Corbin. I don't think that's going to happen either. Alex Keeney says get Snell and have both Cy Youngs. Maybe Hader. Nah, man, now we're getting a little desperate. Don't get desperate. Take a step back. Do not get desperate. And look, man, I am not Mr. Optimism. And I'm not Mr. Optimism at all. Trust me, guys. If anybody has been here a while with me, you guys would know that. I am not Mr. Yankee Optimism. Everything is okay. But here's what I'm going to say. The Yankees lost Yamamoto. That is a failure on the New York Yankees. We don't know if he wanted to play here. Look, guys, again, this has been the rumor for years that he's a Yankee fan. That's what he wants. But we got to remember, he also knew I'm going to go play Major League Baseball. You don't know if guys put this stuff out there early because they know who the big players are. I'm not saying all that intel is wrong, but nobody truly knows. Nobody truly knows. It'll be interesting to see how far over the Dodgers went compared to where the Yankees were, because that's going to tell you a lot. Let's say the Yankees came in at 9 years, $290. The Dodgers end up signing him for 3 years, $235. Did the Yankees get a call on the chance to match that or get closer to that? We don't know about any of that as of yet. We don't know about none of that. That's going to be interesting, in my opinion.
Yeah, that is going to be interesting.
As Swift said, this isn't the end of the world. I'm not worried. Definitely not. There's a lot of stuff the Yankees could do. Carlos says, let's get Bauer and watch him beat the Dodgers in the World Series. Again, not going to be, it's just not going to be a New York Yankee move. That's not going to be a move the Yankees make. And I'm just keeping it real with you guys. They're not going to do that. Andy Martino, let's see what Martino said here. Sources, the Mets offered $325 million to Yamamoto. The Yankees offered $300 million. So maybe the Dodgers did $350.
Maybe. Was.
Yeah, I was going to say, did anybody see if the Dodgers did offer something? Is there a number yet? I don't see a number anywhere. So the Yankees came in at probably $300 million over 9 or 10 years. And that's not including the posting fee, I'm assuming.
I don't know. I seriously don't know. I'm blown away at this moment.
You're still stunned, Dane.
I am. I'm still.
Dane is still stunned.
I don't get mumbly very often, but wow.
Oh, man. Yeah, it does suck. But look, the one thing about me, man, and everybody's going to notice, it's like I said again, guys. You guys, 12 years, $325?
You're kidding me.
The Yankees, who offered Yamamoto $300 million, were informed by Yamamoto's representatives that he agreed to a deal well north of $300 million with the Dodgers. Jeff Passan says, Japanese star Yamamoto, 12 years, $325 million. And the Yankees couldn't match that? See, that's tough on me because, if you offered $300 probably for 9 or 10, you couldn't match that? Did he really want to be here? That's the question. Because that kind of makes me feel like if you didn't give the Yankees a chance, because they were informed that he accepted the Dodgers offer. We don't know everything, but
no, that
comes across as a little odd to me, in my opinion.
Because that isn't a crazy high AAV either.
Yeah, that to me is tough. How do you get the $300 million and you say I can't go the extra 25? See,
for 12 years.
That's where I have a tough time believing what a lot of people were saying. If it's in the bounds of it, he'll probably choose the Yankees. That's why I said you never fucking know with these things, man. You never know.
No, you just don't know.
Jeff J says, I will bet a good bottle of scotch that we weren't beat on dollars. Well, it seems like we were. There are cheaper paths to kicking ass. One of them starts with Cease. The posting fee isn't part of the contract. Correct. And I think Dylan Cease is going to be great. But yeah, I think it's like I said before, man, these agents know what they're doing. All the reports, everything that has been out there, guys. Andy Martino, from Joel Sherman. Yankees favorites, if it's anywhere close, probably a Yankee.
Yep.
This is stuff. And these are the stuff that, and look, most insiders, I'm going to give them love here because it is a tough job to do. It's not the easiest thing on the planet.
No, it's not.
But every insider doesn't get the same bullshit information, guys. They put out what they are told by representatives and people of these players and of these organizations that they believe in.
Yeah.
That's where they put this stuff. So at the end of the day, that was the conversation out there. To me, it seems like now, looking on the outside, now looking in after everything is done, there might have been a package deal with him and Ohtani.
Kind of feels that way, doesn't it?
It feels like Ohtani really had that pull. And let's be real here. The guy's the fucking Babe Ruth of Japan.
Absolutely. He is.
I mean,
and
look, yes, beforehand, you don't really see it like that because you're not looking. But we're also not, I'm not being stupid when I say this. We're also not Japanese.
right.
And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean it as quite simply, if somebody were to be like, hey, Pete, you know, Mike Piazza, who might be one of the greatest Italian ball players of all time, really wants you to play here. I take that into serious consideration. But
Of course you
Ohtani's
would.
on
You
another
have to.
level. Ohtani's one of
Yeah.
the greatest players that ever lived, and he represents Japan. You just won a WBC with him. He could have very
Yep.
well sat in there and said, hey, bro, remember that last out when we won? That's the same stuff that me and you are going to do together here in America. Let's do this. And
Yeah.
let me tell you, it's a pretty hard sell to beat. It's a
It
pretty
is.
hard
It's a-
sell to beat.
It's a really hard sell to beat, and they're going to play what looks like the rest of their careers probably together. Maybe they are going to form that Japanese super team in LA.
Yep.
But
The Yankees offered $25 million less than both the Mets and the Dodgers. The Mets gave the same exact deal as the Dodgers did. He opted for Shohei Ohtani, and the Dodgers is where he went. Kevin Cruz says, forget that Saki BS. Let's go Yankees. Forget that shit. Rodon Revenge Tour. Get one other starter. 2024 is still going to be insane. You better believe it is, my guy. And, of course, we got the one, the only Juan Soto. No question about it.
absolutely.
But definitely something that hits. This certainly
Yeah,
hits.
I'm still shocked. I all my people were dead wrong, and I
And Dane,
absolutely
look, I'm not cutting you off on that, but I don't want you to do that. And the only reason I don't want you to do that, everybody was fucking wrong, Dane. Everybody was wrong. Don't even put it on yourself that, oh, my people, had it incorrect. Everybody's people had it incorrect. Joel Sherman, all of the top reporters sat there and said the same exact thing. He was the favorite. So you don't got you don't have to do that at all. You didn't do nothing wrong. You did what you always do. It is what it is. Like I've been saying, man, all I've been told the entire time was, again, the Yankees are the favorites. Everybody I know expects them to be a Yankee. That is the same shit we heard across the board. Guess what? It's not meant to be. It's over. It's over.
it's over.
It
It's
sucks.
done with. Time to move on.
But here's my question that I would love to know. And if I could ask one thing to Joel Wolf right now, it would be this. Did the Yankees have a chance to match that 25?
Yep, that's exactly what I want to know.
Because if they did have that chance and they didn't do it, what the fuck are we doing?
I don't
What
know.
are we
That
doing?
doesn't. I don't think they were given a chance to go match that. I think Hal would have gone there if he could.
That's what I'm sorry, and I'm not defending Hal Steinbrenner here. But I gotta agree with Dane on that. I gotta agree with Dane. Patrick Mahomey says 8 years fine, but 12 years, Dodgers are scamming, man. It's smart. He's a young man.
Yeah.
The Dodgers, let me just say something real quick. If there's Dodgers fans in here, first of all, congratulations. But let me say this again. Let me say this. The Dodgers did what we were saying the Yankees should do. Forget the years. Forget the years. You want to win within 5 years. That's what you're worried about. That's what you're paying for. It's the same thing when I talk about Soto. People go, oh, you can't give him 14 years. Why the hell not? Give him the 14 years.
Absolutely.
Give him 15 if he wants it. Your goal is to win with Judge and Cole. The Yankees should not let off the ignition.
No.
If he didn't want to play here, Maybe that's the case. Maybe in reality, like I said, he's playing with the Japanese Babe fucking Ruth.
Yep.
It's a once in a lifetime thing. Maybe that's what he decided on. Maybe that was more valuable than a team who hasn't won since 2009. Maybe that was more valuable. So now as the Yankees, what they got to do, regroup. You just were willing to spend $300 million. I'll be honest with you. I'm not a big fan of Jordan Montgomery coming back. I know people are, but I'm not giving Jordan Montgomery 5 years, 160. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it.
No.
He's a good pitcher. He's been here. There was a little bit of a bumping of heads, so to say. I don't think that's the right way to go. Here's what I'm going to say. Those prospects you got, use them. Move them. Build
You
your
have a
club.
surplus. I hate to say this
ahead, Dan.
after all the great things I've heard this winter about Spencer Jones, but now Spencer Jones becomes immediately movable and is probably goes for a top pitcher because you're going to have Soto, Judge, Dominguez, Verdugo. I mean, Grisham, Pereira's still here. Maybe Jones goes for a starter.
Yeah.
They're not going to spend $20 million a year on Josh Hader. They're just not going to do that.
No, and you shouldn't. Guys, you got to think smart here. No, that's not a good idea. That's not a good idea to go that route. Not with the guys the Yankees have coming up. And I know people are going to sit there and go, yeah, Pete, but, you know, he's kind of been in that role. I get it. Hader's not the guy. I'm telling you guys right now. He's not the guy. Vinny with the super chat says, hopefully this doesn't take us out of Sasaki now. We'll see. Like I said before this happened, you never know. You don't sign a guy with that knowledge. You never truly know. Jaro says, how is the Dodgers still allowed to sign $300 million this winter? Who can the Yankees sign? How is our rotation looking now? Why Hal didn't put $350 as first offer? Who can we bring? Let's go Yankees. Well, look, the Dodgers have done everything within their right.
Yeah, they have followed the rules.
Right. They've done nothing wrong. And I look, I get we want to say they're doing things wrong or it's not fair. Yankees did this shit for years.
Guys, we simply don't know if Hal was given an opportunity to match or not. For some reason, I feel like he was not. I think he would have gone that high.
I tend to agree with you on that one, Dane. I have a tough time thinking that Hal Steinbrenner had any chance at all on that one to go, hey, man, if you drop that 25, he's yours. I think they would have done it without thinking.
I think that they would have as well.
So if you look at where the Yankees are now, let me switch over to this screen real quick, Dane. This is kind of the update now. Yamamoto goes away. It is done. That is it.
That is
Garrett Cole, Carlos Rodon was meant to be the 1A. Could he still be? Yeah. But it's more of a question mark. Now, you really have legitimate question marks. The Yankees got rid of Michael King to get Soto. Would I do it?
That just comes back and bites us, doesn't it?
Well, these are the things you got to talk about. Would I do it again? Yeah.
Yeah,
I would do it again. I would do it again all day, every day. 150%, I would do it again. But
Absolutely.
Right now, like Yankees Farm says, right now, as of this moment right now, you move everybody up and Will Warren steps in.
Yeah.
Is it sexy? Is it what it was? No. But that is the reality of this.
Yeah, it is. And I don't think the Yankees are done for 1 second. I think that they're going to go out and make some moves now. You still can move Torres maybe to Miami for Edward Cabrera.
Oh, I think that you might have to seriously consider that now, to be honest.
I think that you almost really have to. I would say it's a guarantee that one of Schmidt or Peraza or Torres is traded for pitching. I think you're going to see Everson Pereira moved for something. Spencer Jones could be moving for something. I hate to say this, Augustine Ramirez, Ben Rice, you got to consider moving. Even some of your middle infield depth like Roderick Arias has to be available, and that hurts to say that for me, but
Yeah, and you know, we're gonna definitely touch on that more because I do want to talk about trades because I really think this now opens the floodgates for trades, no doubt.
Yes.
I don't hung like a moose says it's starting to smell like old Yankees again. Get a big fish to shut us up, and then just come up short on everything else and just say, oh, we like our guys, and the team always just feels like a man down. Yeah, it's definitely a hit, no doubt about it. Any Yankee fan telling you this is not a hit on the club, they're lying to you. You don't come across guys like Yamamoto. Dane, remember what his grade scale was?
Yeah.
His grade scale was like the most elite prospect you could ever find.
Yeah, that was the most elite ranking that I have ever seen.
Rod Thompson says Yankees need to grab their stones and get players they want through trade. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. I think there was one more super chat that I might have missed. Yes, here it is. Jaro again says the Dodgers just invested close to $1 billion this winter. How is that legal? Smaller teams can't compete with that. Snell to Cy Young winners in a team. Two Cy Young winners in a team. No, the Dodgers did nothing wrong. I just want to make sure we're not gonna do that, my guy.
No.
The Dodgers were in every right.
Absolutely.
Do this. They have every right in the world to go ahead and make the moves they made. It's all legal. Please, guys, Yankee fans, I'm begging you. Don't be the fan that sits there and cries about a team spending money. Don't do it.
No.
You can't do it.
You have to congratulate them. They just got two of the best players in the world.
Facts.
Now it's hard for the Yankees. They have to pivot, and they have to pivot hard. And it might hurt a little more than just spending money, but it's something they're going to have to do.
Yeah, no doubt. And guys, do me a favor. We got over 1,500 people in here. Hit the like button for us. If you have not subscribed, we're 11 subs away from 22,300. Jaro says the Dodgers that's the same one. I think there was another super chat, though, I missed. And I want to get to a lot of your guys' conversation here now because this opens the floodgates, in my opinion. If I'm the Yanks, I would shy away from players from the Japanese market. Seems like they use the East Coast as leverage. It's not really fair. What I would say is, again, it is closer to home. It's closer to home. So I don't, it's an advantage. No matter how you see it, it's an advantage.
It is.
Roldy says, as good as everyone's saying this guy is, we don't know how the game will translate into majors. I'm not sweating, nor should you. Roldy, it's a miss. It's a miss on the Yankees. Anybody trying to convince themselves that the Yankees did not just miss, you're batshit crazy. I'm sorry, you're batshit crazy. At the end of the day, this does not matter on the idea that I wonder how this guy is going to pitch. That's not the way this situation goes. The fact of the matter is the Yankees need to add the best players available. And that is it. They have to add the best players available. And if you think that Yamamoto is not one of the best, if not the best player that was on this market besides for Ohtani and the guys already signed, I'm sorry to tell you, you're wrong.
Yeah.
You're wrong. It's that simple. You're wrong.
Yeah.
You're wrong. Laugh my ass off. Dodgers won the offseason. We are fucked. Dodgers definitely won the offseason. There's no way.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, there's no way you do better than what the Dodgers did. They 100% won. Joe Malone says, if we do not get at least 2 more starters this season, it's dead on arrival. That rotation is paper thin. Cole and 3 question marks with a 5th in Clark. Because to me, that is his ceiling. I don't trust Nestor. We got a bunch of super chats coming in here, guys.
Yeah.
Max Dub says, we're getting out evil Empire because of the cheat code contract. And that's what grinding my gears the most. It feels extremely unfair. Guys, it's within the realm of reason. They're allowed to do it.
MLB will close that after the next
100%.
CBA.
The next CBA, that's gone. But people are saying it's the Dodgers. The player had to agree to it. It was Ohtani's idea. The Dodgers didn't say, hey, let's do this, Ohtani. How about we don't pay you for another 40 years and we'll give you 2. That was Ohtani saying, you know what? I make enough if we can get better. He probably sat there and said, if I sign here, I want Yamamoto. I guarantee you That was a real conversation. We didn't know before, but now you know that was 100% part of that deal. 100%. I'll do the convincing. I'll get him here, but you got to pay him. And boom. And they were like, hey, you do that, we have a deal for you. I'd put every dollar on it I got. That was it. We got another super chat from Daniel. Yanks weren't letting Yamamoto walk into the clubhouse making more money than their Cy Young winner without throwing an MLB pitch. Go get Burns. And then we have Swift says every owner should be spending money on their team. If they are not, they don't respect their fans. I'm right there with you. And then Discus, how about pivoting to Shota Imanaga and Sasaki? Well, Sasaki is not available. Let's talk about this, Dane, because
sure,
this is where things get very, very interesting. Is where the New York Yankees go from there. And guys, if you're leaving super chats, please continue to do so, and we will get to them. So if I'm not reading it right now, I give you my word, we will get to them. The last one I have here is David Douglas says, get me Ramirez and Bieber. So I'm going to stop right there. Anything from there, we're going to get to. So just stay with us. But Dane, now we do have to talk because this is, in my opinion, where things do get very interesting. Because we just added Juan Soto. We added Alex Verdugo. You can sit back right now and go, there is no question the offense is better. Correct? You agree with me or disagree?
100%.
Okay. But now we do have to look at that starting rotation and say, wait a second now. Hold on. We always figured Yamamoto is going to be a part of it. Now that Yamamoto is indeed gone, you go, wait a second, though. It's not just him. It's Drew Thorpe. It's Michael King. Guys that were right there to fight for that rotation spot, right?
Yes.
That's where it was. Oh, the beautiful, lovely, wonderful fiance is taking screenshots of all your guys' super chats. Just in case if I miss it and it goes away, we got you covered. Stay with us. Every super chat is gonna be read.
Thanks, Jiro.
But where they are now, Dane, you're right what you said before. You have to open up that prospect pool and go, that's it. That's it. You gotta win.
Trust me, guys, that is not what I want to do, but you are locked into Judge and Cole. There's a window. You have to go get players to help them win championships, and you have to open the prospect vault to make that happen. It's going to hurt. It's going to suck, but sometimes a prospect's biggest value to the team that they are currently on is helping them acquire other talent.
Yep.
And that's what some of these guys are going to have to do.
Yeah,
we have
Yankees, by the way, Dane, just throw this out there to you. The Yankees did offer $300 million over 10 years. So it was $30 million a year is what they were offering.
So they actually offered more money.
They offered more AAV. So again, he did not want to be a New York Yankee, folks.
He didn't.
That was all baloney. That was all baloney. He wanted to play, let's be real here, and it's not a knock. He wanted to play with the Japanese Babe Ruth. I mean, look, and I'm not gonna sit here as a Yankee fan and go, well, fuck him for that. No. God bless him. That's what he wanted. That's what he got. Good for him. He wanted to play with the Japanese Babe Ruth. It's a once-in-a-lifetime thing. There's no bigger superstar out there than Shohei Ohtani. Just is what it is. It is what it is. It sucks because I'll be honest, and I'm going to say this right now. The Yankee team is far from a World Series caliber team. Far from it. Far from it. I'm not going to sit here. And Anthony says, Pete, you said he wanted to be a Yankee. Everybody and their fucking mother did.
Yeah.
Everybody
guys, you have no idea how many people we had telling us that this guy wanted to be a Yankee above anything else.
Dang, they just reported on it the other day.
Yeah, I'm talking.
He wanted to be a Yankee.
They've been saying that
for years.
Yeah, I'm talking about people I've known and talked to for years. These are reliable people.
Yeah.
These are people that I trust implicitly telling me that he wants to be a Yankee. And that's what I told you guys.
Yeah. It was really the same intel all around for just about everybody. It was the same exact thing. The bigger stage is New York, not LA. That's not even comparable. It's not even comparable. That's why I said all of this stuff out there that came out, at the end of the day, no one truly knows besides the player and the agent. That's all that knows. The player and the agent is all that really knows in these situations. And again, that's what I think it is. He wanted to play there. But getting back to where we were, Dane, this is a team with no closer.
Right.
This is a team who, at the end of the day now, you're looking at a rotation with just hope and prayer. Truly.
Yeah.
Hope and prayer.
Truly.
I mean, look, I am not sitting here and I am not shitting on Will Warren at all.
No.
But look at that 3 through 5. Clark Schmidt, who the frig knows what he is? Nestor Cortez, who the hell knows what he is? And Will Warren, at the end of the day, what is he going to do at the big league level?
We don't
Garrett
know.
Cole, he has to duplicate now more than ever what he did last year. Carlos Rodon, can he bounce back? This is not a rotation you look at and you start screaming World Series caliber team. No way.
No. No, there's work to do. I think you got to go look to Miami and look for Edward Cabrera or Jesus Luzardo.
Yeah.
Yep. I think you got to.
To me, Dane, on that too, and I'll love to know if you agree with this. Spencer Jones is on the table.
Yep.
Everson Pereira is on the table.
Yep.
Make your mind up now. Is it Gleyber Torres or is it Oswald Peraza? That's simple. Make your mind up right now. Don't wait. Is it Torres or is it Peraza? If it is Torres, see what you could get for him for the final year.
Right.
See if you can get something for him, and that is it. And then it's time to move to the next thing. But I'll make a prediction right now. I think the next player the Yankees sign via free agency is Jordan Hicks.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see that.
If I could make a prediction, that is my prediction right now. If somebody were to say, what is the next move the Yankees make? I'll say I think it's Jordan Hicks. I think they go out there and add Hicks.
I think they may look at Imanaga now. I know that he doesn't have the fanfare that Yamamoto does, but he's a very good pitcher. This is a left-hander that throws 95.
Imanaga?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. My concern with Imanaga wouldn't be as bad in Yankee Stadium just because there's a bigger left center field.
Right.
And he is a fly ball pitcher. He does give up homers. He's going to give up homers. So I don't know, depending on what he gets. Does he get more than Senga now? He probably will, knowing where his market is.
5 years, $100 million.
$20 million a year for him. If they could get him more near Senga's money, I'd be willing to do that. But that's a tough call for me, man. I think there's better trade options out there. I think Dylan Cease goes to the top of the list. I think Hader is a no.
No.
I think, like Dane said, you get on the phone with the Marlins and you figure out what's there. I think those two things go to the top of the list, and I think Jordan Hicks is a very, very real possibility now.
Yeah, I think Jordan Hicks becomes likely, if not a done deal. And then they're just going to have to see what's available on the starting pitching market. I don't think they signed Snell because he wants to be on the West Coast too.
Yeah, I don't see Snell happening at all. No way.
I just don't see that fit. But I think Shane Bieber might be somebody that they look into because of his career with Matt Blake. He's a 1-year control guy, so he's not going to be that expensive.
Yep. Dude wrote no deferrals in this contract. There is no deferrals in this contract, folks. Just so everybody's aware. But let me get to let's get to a lot. We got a lot of super chats. Let me get to all these. Thank you to the beautiful, lovely, wonderful fiance. And guys, do me a favor, hit that like button if you have not. Estevan LeBron says the Dodgers not doing anything anyways. They never do. We'll see. Scott says, look, if Yoshi wanted to pick a team, his best chance to win right now, he chose well. Yanks have to just move on and plan what's next. Kerry says, Pete, can we please move on? Let's start talking about what we need to do. I am not going to cry over this because the first time he hurt his elbow, we will be glad he didn't sign him. I disagree with that.
This is a big blow,
This has nothing
guys.
to do that it's a big blow, folks. To sit there and act like all of a sudden now nobody wanted Yamamoto, stop it. Stop it. Jose Rodriguez says, Bauer, let's play the ultimate villain card. Jeff J says, Bob Nightingale says we offer 300, 10 years, and Dodgers 325, 12 with bonus. So we wanted the Dodgers, plain and simple. 100%.
Yep.
No doubt about that. No doubt about that. Jonathan Lawrence says, Yankees fans embarrassing themselves, bringing up fairness. 100%. 100%.
Oh, absolutely.
Yankee fans are not allowed to talk about a team's not being fair to spending too much money. Bullshit. Bullshit. Joshua says, if we find a way to trade for Burns, I'm good. Mike says, came here to hear, well, time to go get Monty. We're in trouble. There's no real pivot. Oakley Turner says, I'm not worried, a bit disappointed. The Yankees will keep this further motivation to keep Soto and build a super pen. Zilla says, really thought he was a Yankee. I was right there with you, brother. Anthony
Yeah, we
says,
all were.
the remaining free agent pitchers aren't it. I completely agree. I'm right there with you, man. I'm not a big fan of the remaining players that are free agents. I'm not. I'm sorry. Let's talk about Monty real quick, Dane. Do you think that is something that the Yankees quickly pivot to?
No, I do not see that at all. We've seen Monty for the majority of his career. Is that someone you want to pay as a number 2 starter? Yes, he had a phenomenal playoffs, but that's 4 or 5 games, not 4 or 5 years.
Yep. And Dane, here's the other thing. Here's the other thing that you're gonna have to put out there when you talk about these things is when it comes to Monty, do you want to lock him along with Cole and Rodon as the guys that are permanently going to be in that rotation for years to come?
No.
That's my point.
That it's just not what you want to do. I think you have to pivot to a trade market. The trade market is much better for opportunities to actually. Guys, I'm still blown away. I'm sorry. I can't find my words. I apologize. Like I said, trade market, I think that they'll investigate that. That's where you pivot.
It's gotta be.
Yeah.
It's gotta be.
And
We
you
got a
have to
super chat
open
by Mr. XX. I still don't want Snell or Monty. Please, no. I don't disagree with you, man. What is Imanaga expected to get? Look, man, everybody's getting overpaid. So I expect the same exact thing. I expect the same exact thing, that he is going to get overpaid. And that's going to be that. He's certainly going to get overpaid, in my opinion. I'm not going to be the team that does that. If the Yankees could somehow manage Dylan Cease, and I know people are going to go, but come on, man. He had a 4-something ERA next year. There's a lot to be done there. The Yankees got to take fucking risk.
Yeah, they got to take chances now.
They got to take chances. They got to take chances, man. And that's what they have to do.
I think the Jesus Luzardo makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Now.
Luzardo makes a lot of sense. Like we said before, man, Dylan Cease, Luzardo. I don't know if they could pull off both of those guys. They probably could, but it's gonna be it'll be tough to figure that one out. But
if they're gonna offer Spencer Jones, they can absolutely get those two, because you could send that
Monty and Burns. Look, I don't want to make it sound like I hate Jordan Montgomery. I don't hate Jordan Montgomery at all. All I'm saying is, do you want to give Jordan Montgomery a lock on 5 years? That's all I'm saying. Do you want to make him part of that guy for 5 full years? I don't know, man. I think a trade of Cease and then maybe Montas.
Yeah,
that might be one of the best routes you could do. Cease or Luzardo,
Montas
might be the best you could do.
I think Montas is almost a lock now. The more I think about that.
No doubt about it, man. If you can do something like that, and look, again, is that Yamamoto in there? No, because I'm not going to be that dude that wants to shit on Yamamoto and act like he wasn't a big part of what this team needed to do. I'm not going to do that. But yeah, I don't know. It still sucks because it still feels like you wouldn't have that real number 2 that this team
No,
needs.
I don't know who's out there to go get that would feel like that second ace. Really, your best bet is for Rodon to be good again.
Yeah, basically, you're right. Yeah. So because I'm actually putting together the rotation now, and I know this may not be the order, but it gives you an idea of what it could be for the Yankees. So let me just write this last name out here. All right, there we go. And then I'll switch this over. This could be something. I mean, that could be something that you're looking at for the Yankees. Cole, Luzardo, Rodon, Cease, and Clark Schmidt. I mean, that's very possible. And again, you look at that, and I'm sorry. It's better. There's just something missing.
Yeah, there is something missing there.
Right? It just feels like something's missing.
That's not going to blow you away like
not at all.
Yamamoto would, but that's still, it's better than last year's rotation. I don't, guys, Trevor Bauer, stop. Garrett Cole and he have a problem with each other, and he might say he doesn't have a problem with Garrett Cole. Garrett Cole has a problem with him. We're not going to mess up Cole by bringing in Bauer.
Yeah, and on top of that, guys, like I already said, man, the whole Bauer thing, look, I don't dislike Trevor Bauer at all. I don't dislike this guy, not one bit. But the thing is very, very simple when it comes to Bauer, guys. They're not going to do it. The Yankees aren't going to do it. I'm just keeping it real. They're not going to do it, man. We got a couple of more super chats. Wolf to Cashman. You like apples? Dodgers get Yoshi. How do you like them apples? Cashman needs to take it on the chin and keep working. Well played, Mr. Wolf. Mr. XXS still, that's the same one. LA Lou. Hey, guys, can't help not feeling guilty. We still need a lefty starter, but I'm complaining about it too much. It was all fair, and I wish Yankees well. LA Lou, I know you're a Dodgers fan. I wish your team well, truly. They did their job. They did their thing, man. They did their thing.
LA Lou, congratulations.
Joe Malone says Montas is a horrible consolation prize. Eddie says, could they add more offense along with pitching? I mean, they can, yeah. They definitely can. They could still do a lot of stuff. The Yankees got they got the players to definitely make a lot of moves or do different things. But as of right now, man, it's a loss for the Yankees. There's no other way of seeing it. It's an absolute loss for the Yankees.
We just took a giant L, and
we just took a Mike Tyson jab and a knockout punch.
And it hurts even more because you gave up King and Thorpe. Still do it.
100%. I do it again
Still
tomorrow.
do it.
But I know exactly where you're coming from, Dane. Dane on that. No question. It's tough, man. Pinstripe Nation, my guy says that one hurts. It hurts. It does. As a Yankee fan, I'm not gonna sit here and act like, it wasn't the thing to do. You know what I mean? This was undoubtedly a loss on the part of the Yankees.
Yeah,
it's a loss.
This sucks. There's just no other way to say it. It absolutely sucks, but it's time to move on and pivot.
Yeah.
And again, we still got Juan frickin' Soto, and we're acting like it's a bad offseason.
No,
it's
no,
not.
Man. No, I said for the Yankees to continue, the A+, Yamamoto had to be that one because that was just like the ultimate offseason. But let's be real here. If the Yankees go out there, they make a couple of moves, maybe they get a Cease, maybe they get a couple of other players in that road. Maybe they do get 2 starters, and you start looking at it and go, this is a much improved team from last year. You still got the All-Star break, the trade deadline coming up that they can still do more things. And you really start to look at that and go, this is still a strong offseason. Did we ever expect the Yankees to get Soto? People didn't expect that. You know what I mean? People didn't expect that was going to happen. We've been trying just to keep the faith the entire time on all these type of moves. Mike De La Guardia says, chances Sasaki, or is that still up in the air? It's always been up in the air.
Yeah, that's still up in the air. And he wanted to play for the Dodgers or the Yankees, and now that Dodgers rotation is stuffed.
Yeah.
So I think that could still very well happen next year.
Got a message here from a Dodgers fan. Dodgers fan here, just the second time watching y'all. Mad respect to y'all for not allowing your streamers to talk about fairness. You can as a Yankee fan. If you're a Yankee fan talking about fairness, you're blowing it out of your fucking ass.
Absolutely.
I'm sorry. You can't do that. If you're a Yankee, you must have been born yesterday if you're doing that as a Yankee fan.
Yeah.
You're the same fan saying Hal needs to spend more money. Now you're talking another team does it. It's not fair. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
It's ridiculous.
that's weak.
That's super weak. Get out of here with that. I'm sorry. I'm a Yankee fan, but I'm going to be fair. I'm going to be honest. The Dodgers beat us.
Yeah.
The Dodgers made the big boy play. That's simple.
Absolutely.
They went out there and they said, you know what? We're going to give our fans the best team humanly possible. And they did it. That's it.
They did.
I got nothing but respect for what they did. That's all there is to it.
That's all there is to it.
That's it. And Dane, I think we're gonna. I don't know if let me see. Let me just double check. I think Kev's gonna come on.
Okay.
Let me just hold on. Give me 1 second.
Sure. And guys, I'm sorry my mood changed. I'm still blown away. I really did not expect that.
Yeah.
I have been.
Bro, when I originally saw Curry, I was like, okay, well, he's probably a Yankee or something like that. And then when you were like the Dodgers, I said, motherfucker.
Yes.
Damn, I was like, shit. But it's one of those things that you didn't get a chance to process. So
Yeah.
it's like, oh man, all right. Damn. It is what it is, man.
It is what it is. It still hurts, but
No doubt. And I'm not ashamed to sit here and say I'm upset with the Yankees or I'm mad and I really like this guy and I wanted this guy to be a Yankee. No question. Still
you and
feel
I
that way.
wanted that guy. We wanted
Years.
him badly.
Yeah, and look, I hope Yamamoto has a great career. I'm not gonna sit here and wish bad on this guy because he's not a Yankee. Hope he comes over and has a very, very I did think it was fake, Javier, no doubt about it. I really did. I thought it was fake for a second. I was like, because I remember when I pulled him up, I'm like, wait, does Curry have the blue check mark? And then he didn't have it. But then I saw his followers. I'm like, oh fuck yeah, that's Curry. I was like, shit.
Yeah.
It is what it is. What are you gonna do? But there was a report out there today about what's the Cuban kid's name again? Rodriguez?
Yeah, Uriel Rodriguez.
Uriel Rodriguez. There was rumors about that potentially today with the Yankees. Kyle Knapp, my guy, with
Kyle,
the
what's
super
up?
chat. He says it stings in a big way, but it looks like he wanted Ohtani in LA all along, 100%, crushing. Let's put the pedal back to the floor and make shit happen. Still got to prove it to the fans, 100%. 100%. Look, I'll be the first one to tell you guys. I said it before. I never expected the Yankees to land Soto. I kept saying they're the team to get him. They got all the pieces, and it makes sense that they're the only team that can make this deal. But guys, when it happened, you felt those juices again of being a fucking Yankee. You felt those juices again of being the big dog on stage. And I said, yes, we're back. This is no doubt about it. A punch back to reality. It's a gut punch back to reality. And I want to say this too. Salute to Hal Steinbrenner. Salute to Brian Cashman, because I'm not going to shit on these guys if he didn't want to fucking be a Yankee.
No, and I think it's pretty obvious that he didn't, because
no doubt about it. He didn't want to.
He didn't get an offer.
He didn't
give him a chance to get an offer.
And to be fair, the New York Mets matched their offer.
Right.
That the Dodgers gave him. So if there was this idea of, yeah, maybe the Mets aren't the Yankees or the Mets aren't that big team. Come on, man. The Dodgers aren't the ultimate stage. So again, everybody was off here. Everybody. The reporting was completely off. But look, when you got a good agent, a lot of times that happens.
And Joel Wolf is a good agent.
He's a very good agent. Alex says Pat McAfee guy
Ooh.
looks dumb. Yeah, he looks really bad, man. That's tough.
Ooh.
That's really, really tough. He was even wrong on the Yankees offer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was even wrong on that. And no, man, look, man, again, I just want that to be known, because I've had a lot of Dodgers fans message me already and say, Pete, thank you for, the way you're taking the news. I have no reason to be mad at the LA Dodgers for doing their fucking thing.
No,
I
they did
admire
yeah,
that.
You just got to tip your cap to the Dodgers
it.
organization for doing what they did.
No question. West Coast Yankee fan said, looked at the phone and I was like, fuck. Bro, when I read it, I was like, please let that be fake. And yeah, it did. I felt like my heart sunk to my stomach a little bit. I was just out of it, man. It sucks. It is what it is. They are building a super team over there, and their fans should be very excited. They sell out every single day to make a shit ton of money. And God bless them. God bless them, man. Swift
Absolutely.
says Yamamoto saw Boone hiding behind corners, licking his lips while getting the stadium tour and scared him off to LA. That's exactly what happened. I knew it was you, Booney.
Yeah, Boone shouldn't have given him that number 18. Probably the wrong guy handed it to him.
You know what it was, Dane. He didn't want to be
under my umbrella. Hey.
He did not want to be under Boone's umbrella, folks. That is exactly what friggin' happened here. But man, it is what it is, guys. We still got 1,500 people in here. You guys are amazing.
Thank you guys so much.
Subscribe if you have not. And look, you turn. I'll use a Boone quote here, right? You turn one corner, and now there's a whole new horizon. Now you're looking at there going, what's Plan B? What's Plan B? You know, what is the route that we take here? Mike says, you missed my last super chat. My bad, Mike. I'll try to get to it. Let me see if Jira sent it to me. She probably did. Mike says, came here to bear well time to get Monty. I thought I read that one. We're in trouble. There's no real pivot. This team isn't even close to LA. The Dodgers lost all excitement for the season. Maybe there was another one, Mike. If that was the one, Mike, I'm pretty sure I read that one. But that's the only one that I see there. Hit the like button for us too, guys. But yeah, Dane, trades, man. Trades.
And luckily we have a lot to trade from still. I mean, the pitching in the system obviously took a little hit, but there is more. We have more arms still in the system than we've ever had before. We have outfielders to trade. We have middle infielders to trade. We have catchers to trade. We have things that we can do. So this might hurt tonight, but you never know what tomorrow opens up.
All right, Dane. Well, I'm going to have you jump off, and we're going to bring in Kev. I appreciate it, brother.
Thank you guys for having me. Sorry I ended up so down, but have a wonderful night, guys. Thanks. See you guys again soon.
Have a good night, man. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Okay.
As we're going to get ready to bring our friend Kev from the Bronx of Nothing in here, West Coast Yankees fan says, I was hoping CNN reported it. He was hoping CNN reported it. Let's go ahead and get my guy Kev in here. By the way, guys, 22,321 subbies. Smacky the likey, hitting the subby. There he is. What's going on, fam? How you feeling? No sake?
I'm feeling used. Feel dirty.
I feel dirty.
I know, chat. You guys
I
feel
gotta
dirty
take a shower
tonight?
after this, damn it.
Jesus, bro, man, I didn't expect this.
Hey, Kev, I gotta just ask you real quick though, but you do gotta tip your cap to the Dodgers, though, man.
Oh, 100%. I mean, I think the guy that you mentioned it a lot, but Ohtani, man, there's no way Ohtani wasn't part of that pitch. You know, 100%. Like it's like, dude, 100%. Like let's make history together here.
Yep.
On my get. That's the only way you could have sell it, right? Because if you wanted the pedigree, if you wanted the pinstripes, no matter what, pinstripes mean something, right?
Of course.
But when you're playing with your countryman, blood is thicker than water. It's not his brother, but it's the next closest thing is playing with somebody from and playing with the best player since Matsui. Let's be honest.
Easy.
So I mean, am I mad? I'm not mad. Am I disappointed? A little bit. Am I surprised? A lot. I really thought this dude wanted to be a Yankee.
That's me.
The reporting has been shit. Let's be honest, this offseason, guys. So it's tough to sit here and blame one guy when everybody was saying the same thing. Everybody was singing the same tune where the Yankees were in the lead, the Dodgers and the Mets, right? But you want to be honest, I never want somebody that doesn't want to play here or comes here for the money, and the money was there, and he still chose the Dodgers. So that lets me know that deep down inside, this dude never wanted to be a Yankee.
That's right.
So I'm okay with him leaving because at the end of the day, I want guys that want to be in pinstripes and wear that pinstripes with pride. I'm pretty sure you guys feel the same way. And let's be honest. I mean, everybody's a little down. I mean, it's a little late. That's why I'm not yelling. My normal energy is a little low. But let's not forget, bro. We got Juan fucking Soto, and don't you dare forget and think that Brian Cashman doesn't have plan B, C, and D.
No, he has to. He has to. And we'll touch on that a little bit. Bravo says, "Hey Pete, even with the additions of Soto and Verdugo, I still think we need more hitters. Are you confident in the Yankees winning the East?" No. I mean, you can't be. I mean, I don't feel you really can be very confident in the Yankees winning the East. I would say that the Yankees, here's the way to look at it. And Kev, I don't know if you agree with me or not. The Yankees have improved. There's no doubt about it. The Yankees have gotten better. Soto alone, Verdugo, Trent Grisham, they're a better club than they were than they were before that. No doubt about it. Than the end of the year, they're a better team. Now it gets to who do you pivot to? And you're right. I wanna also say I agree with what Kev said. He's 100% correct. At the end of the day, Yamamoto did not want to be a Yankee. So I'm sorry, but I'm not going to sit here and beat up Hal Steinbrenner and Brian Cashman.
Me neither.
I'm not going to beat them up on that. I can't do that because look, Kev's right. I've been saying this for a while. Everything we heard was how big of a Yankee fan. If the deal is close, he'll go to the Yankees. These are all things that were reported by mainstream reporters. And guess what? It didn't happen. He lost out by $25 million. The Yankees could have, if he wanted to play there, they would have said, hey, could you guys match this? And he's yours. And the Yankees would have matched it. I guarantee it. Fact of the matter is he wanted to play with the Babe Ruth of Japan. No doubt. And that's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and that's the route he went. So I can't get mad at Cashman and them for that. But now is when things really start. Because what is the plan B? What is the pivot?
Yeah, and just to finish up on that point with it does feel like, though, I mean, I'm hearing a lot because I mean, you know, I be on shout out to Hector and those guys from over there, SNY, and I do be in some Met spaces. His friends, his Boricua, I call them Piraguas, all my Puerto Rican people. They're all in the chat right now. They're like 150 deep, and they're all going off, and they feel used both by Otani and Yamamoto. They feel like, and you're looking at it. It looks like they're using the East Coast as leverage. I mean, the big markets. I mean,
no doubt.
So yeah, you have that right. I don't think you could be mad at either the Dodgers or anybody else. At the end of the day, guys are going to end up playing where they want to play. It seems to be that the MLB is turning into what LeBron and that era did, where guys are teaming up with each other and they're still able to get their money, which is insane and could be scary for years to come. So I do truly believe that the MLB will take action when it comes to this, because you can't spend $1 billion in two guys and then still be able to and be on the luxury tax around that. That doesn't make sense. And I'm not hating them, and I'm not saying anything against it. That's the rules. But believe it, I do think you're going to see some changes there to even out the playing field.
Next CBA, that deferral stuff is gone. It's gone.
Correct. Or it's going to be a percentage. It's going to be like a 50% deferral rate or 40 or something like that.
And the rumor was they actually tried to add that, but they couldn't. They didn't get it in. They tried to add it to the last one, but they couldn't get it in. That's why it was still allowed on this one. But no doubt about it, I'm right there with you. I think that would 100% go away. West Coast Yankee fan says, Bellinger, Burns, Dodgers are a super team. That's a good question right there. Do you pivot to Bellinger here?
Go 100% on offense?
Yeah, I mean,
you have a strong bullpen, Pete.
Well, think about this too, right? If you pivot to Bellinger and you go, that now makes Rizzo and maybe Torres available. Put those young guys there, save money. You trade those guys for starting pitching. I mean, is that the route you would consider going? Or I hear some people go, get Bellinger, just get rid of Verdugo. I don't know if that's the route to go. I don't know how you go about that, but would the Yankees trade Rizzo?
I think they would. I mean, everybody mentions the Aaron Judge and the Rizzo relationship. He's on a 1-year deal. The Yankees are not going to re-sign him. As much friends as they are, they got to understand it's a business.
Yeah,
right?
Of course.
So I still think the Yankees can move him. Will he get much? We don't know, because he left on a concussion protocol, and nobody knows what he's going to be next year. But he is on a 1-year deal. I think it's only 18 or 17 million. So, but the Yankees do have some chips, especially with the Miami Marlins, who have had a deep interest in Gleyber Torres for years now. They also have you could also sell them on Nestor Cortez because he's from Miami. That just makes sense. They still got another 2 years of arbitration, I think, with or 3 with Nestor as well. So you'll have that. You can package both of them and see what you get. You get Braxton or Cabrera. You can get any of those guys, right? Lozardo. But yeah, P. I mean, now more than ever, the only thing that concerns me maybe a little bit is Rodon. I don't want him thinking he has to pony up. At the end, just focus on yourself, do your routine, get yourself right. That's what we need you to go into spring training healthy and be able to roll out the gate healthy. That's what we need. But I still think the Yankees are going to be fine, man. I mean, people are forgetting we're getting Luis Hill back, we're getting Efros back, we're getting guys back from the injured, right? I mean, Will Warren. Dane says it here. I think Will Warren's ready, right? Dane have said it as well.
Oh yeah.
So it's not. Let's not panic. I do agree with you that we still need to make moves, but hey, sorry, I at least lost my train of thought. I saw the super chat here and almost started reading it. My fault.
No, you're good. Marco says I've been saying that they should trade Rizzo and Torres for pitching and sign Belly, then put Peraza at second. I mean, look, the thing about Bellinger is it possible to get him on a 5-year deal? Is it possible to get him?
I think so.
Is that possible that maybe you could get him on a 5-year deal? I'm not a big fan of Imanaga. I want to ask you about Jordan Montgomery. Would you lock Jordan Montgomery up on a 5-year deal to bring him back?
I mean, I like what you and Dave were talking about earlier. I don't want to give him. I don't, and this is not my pockets, but it's like. Just to make talk easier, I don't think the Yankees want to give him Rodon money.
That's what I'm thinking. And to me, it's more with him. It's more the years because now you have 3 pitchers locked into that rotation for multiple years to come. Is he that guy? Yoshinobu Yamamoto, you see it and you go, of course that makes sense because he's 25.
Yeah.
So why care? But with a guy like Monty, there's already been some butting heads there, whether they want to say it or not. There's obviously been some butting heads there. No doubt about that. Do you want to return to that?
That's my next point, Pete. Are the Yankees going to let him pitch more the way he wants to? Because it seemed he did a lot better with his because he pitched well in St. Louis and he pitched well in Texas. Mm-hmm. So it's not one pitching coach. It has to do with himself. So is Matt Blake going to give him more loose? It seems to be, and listen, Matt Blake is great. The one chink, I mean, the one issue that he may have is that he likes guys just because you have like the better pitch, he wants them to throw it over and over again. I don't know if you remember when Clark Smith in the LDS threw, I think it was 6 curveballs in a row, and that's when we got walked off.
I remember,
you can't throw the same pitch over and over again just because it's your best pitch. The purpose of pitching is obviously mixing pitches, speeds, and stuff like that, getting people off balance. And Monty said it clear that he wanted to throw his fastball, and the Yankees didn't feel just because it's a 94-mile-per-hour fastball doesn't mean it's trash.
Yeah, no doubt.
So it's like you got to let him pitch the way he is. So I mean, it's going to be interesting because I think the Mets are going to be in him. I think Monty has a little.
Boston. I mean, there's a lot of clubs that missed here. Toronto hasn't done dick.
He won a championship already. I mean,
Bingo.
honestly,
That's right.
now I think it's getting the bag for him. So
getting money. You're right. Securing that generational wealth that he's going to have now.
I want Cease.
Mythic Monty says, which prospects would get them Cease? I think Dane kind of laid this one out pretty well, man. Everson Pereira, Oswald Peraza, and then probably a Luis Heel type starter, a starting pitcher also will get the deal done. And I'm a fan of Dylan Cease, man. Dylan Cease is a guy who got in trouble last year, walking a little more guys than he does, but he's a guy coming off a year. The previous season had a 2.20 ERA, always strikes out 200 plus batters. That's my thing. I mean, you put that with the Yankees and Matt Blake, and I'm not saying Matt Blake is some, magician here. He's going to fix everybody, but I'd feel a little more confident. And you know the other guy that we don't talk about enough? Garrett Cole. Put him with Garrett Cole.
Mm-hmm.
Put him with a guy who you seen what he did with what's his name, Weaver, towards the end of the year, where he was teaching him on the side. Next outing, he came out, he looked like a different pitcher.
Yep.
So there's little things that the elite guys know about, and maybe you get him with a guy like him and go, hey man, stick with. We're gonna put that locker next to him. He wants you in the bullpen sessions. He wants to watch you. You never know what you could uncover.
That's something cool that the Yankees do. Every starting pitcher watches each other's bullpen sessions.
That's right.
I don't know if you guys notice. Whoever goes to the stadium, you notice that they're you see the whole rotation always looking at the guy's bullpen session and the warm up session.
Facts.
So
And there's a
they're
lot of
always
knowledge
together.
there.
There's
A lot of knowledge there with Cole, man. So I wouldn't play that one off. I think putting Dylan Cease, a guy that you know could put batters away.
600 Ks, man.
Yeah, in 3 years. I mean,
No, I'm saying 600 Ks, like 600, 200 strikeouts with each Cole, Cease, and Rodon. That's insane.
As long as as long as if the Yankees could get lucky, and I don't want to start talking about a hope, but if they get a guy like that, and then Rodon and him both can give you at least 165 to 170 innings and be healthy for the playoffs, you're looking at 200 plus Ks easy.
That's a hell of a three-headed monster in the playoffs.
No doubt about it. Eddie Snap says, has a team traded anyone after their introduction? I mean, look, if you're talking about Verdugo, they could trade Verdugo. That's not going to be some wow moment.
If
Shit
they
happens.
if they do though, guys, let's be honest. You guys are forgetting that Jason's maybe hurt, and they're going to need Verdugo, Trent, Grisham, which Pete we can talk about. Which I shout out to Ryan. His reverse splits. We were talking about DJ against lefties. You should see how Trent Grisham hits lefties.
He does well,
I think,
right?
Yeah. I don't think DJ should sniff the leadoff spot. I'm sorry. So I don't think they get rid of Doogie. Just because you got to wait for Jason to come back. So I don't think they move him. If they move him in the deadline.
I agree with you. I agree with you 100%. I'm actually going to get it pulled up here real quick and see what other free agents are available on the starting pitching side. I think just about everybody is already locked up.
Somebody mentioned Walker Buehler. That's for next year.
Yeah, Walker Buehler would be next year. You got Marcus Stroman out there, which I believe is a pass.
Yeah.
Kershaw's still out there. Sean Manaea is out there, who you could possibly get on a short deal. But man, he was bad last year. I mean, he was bad. He was bad.
There's not a lot, Pete. I kind of wanted
There's
Walker,
not.
but
yeah, Walker could have been a decent one. Mike Clevenger is out there. I tell you one who could make a little bit of sense with Matt Blake, Lucas Giolito. Wouldn't be a horrible, bet to maybe get a little something going. But other than that, man, unless you want to call up Johnny Cueto again.
oh hell no. I don't want that shit. I
Get
mean,
Cueto
pitch 2
back.
innings and then be out there for like 3 months.
Yeah, exactly. So there really isn't much. There isn't much, man. Trevor Bauer's not going to happen.
No, let's not stop talking about that. We don't want the media issue. What that's going to bring.
They don't need that nonsense.
Too much politics. We don't want that crap. Let's be honest. But yes, I'm seeing a lot of people in the chat kind of get him nervous. Remember, you have the number one piece, which is Matt Blake, and you have the best pitcher in the American League in Garrett Cole. Let's be honest. So you have that to start with, and you have Yankees have always had a great bullpen. As well. So you have something to work with. So I wouldn't be too scared. Like I'm saying, like we said, I still believe they had a plan B and C. And when you have Matt Blake, man, I have all the faith in the world in that guy. Yeah,
and I have faith. I have faith in him with certain pitchers. Dylan Cease is definitely to me one of them. And I'll be real. I'll tell you guys what I really believe. I see people on Twitter asking me what's next. For me, you get on the phone with the White Sox.
Yeah.
And you really figure out what does that deal take. You'll have Dylan Cease for 2 years. Some people also said, well, this makes Soto more possible. Yeah, it does, but you could still have signed both of those guys. You don't got to go there yet. Soto's a Yankee this year. We know that. You got to now build around Soto. Soto's a guy that could light the stadium up and really give energy to the entire team even more. But now you got to fix that. You got to really focus on pitching.
Starting pitching.
On starting pitching.
Yeah.
You start sitting back now and go, okay, this team offered $300 million potentially. If that's the case, and they did that, but now you start thinking, okay, if they did that, they're willing to do $100 and something million deal. But who is out there? The only 2 names, in my opinion, right, is, well, I guess there's more. You could do Imanaga, which is a guy who in Japan gave up quite a bit of homers for a dominating Japanese starter. Typically, they don't give up that many homers. I think Yamamoto gave up maybe 2 or 3 last year. That's it. He gave up like 14 or 12. It's a lot for a Japanese starter to do, especially a dominating one. Dylan Cease isn't a free agent, of course.
No.
So you got Jordan Montgomery, and then you got Bellinger. I mean, that's really your options if it goes to spending money.
Yeah, if you're gonna go free agent route, I mean, you do have the White Sox. I think they want to move Eloy Jimenez. The reason what I'm scared about, and I love Eloy, but he's not a great defender, and you're adding another guy who really can't play the outfield, and you have Stanton there. That's why I see people mentioning Eloy Jimenez. But when it comes to pitching, man, I mean, there's not. I mean, I don't think the Yankees are gonna go for the Snells of the world this year and stuff like that. So that being said, I'm just looking over here. 1 second, Pete. I'm gonna tell you right now
No, take
because
your time. You're good, man.
um.
Wild stream today, man. I'll be honest. Like I said, when it happened, I'm just happy we have a decision because I was
Yeah,
planning
I
all day
wanted.
tomorrow. I wouldn't have wanted to go live for like 8 hours and then it breaks that he's a Dodger.
Yeah, I know.
That would have sucked, man. That's definitely. I am a little happy about that, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to free agency, there isn't much. I think where if they can get a guy to fill in a role cheap, fine. But I think Cashman really needs to dig in the trade market. There
Yeah.
are some teams we've heard about already. Like we said, the Marlins, the White Sox. Corbin Burns is a guy that I mean, I don't love it. I know a lot of people do want him. I think a change of scenery will help that guy too. I think he's been through a lot when it comes to his arbitration and everything over there. There's a lot of rumors there. You guys want to see a Sonny Gray return? I don't think that happens. Yeah, it's well, he went to the. Let me see. Kenta
JP
Maeda,
Yankees
no.
fan says, "Hey Pete, I'm really sorry I jinxed earlier." Nah, man, trust me, ain't nobody's fault.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not. You
Ain't
want
nobody's
Rich
fault.
Hill?
Poof. Rich Hill. He's got to go to the mound and the cane. So this is from Gary Phillips. He goes, as I wrote here, the Yankees still have a bunch of external options when it comes to finding a fifth starter, some better than others, including but not limited to Montgomery, Montas, Imanaga, and Bieber. You know, man,
I was going to say that. I forgot about that.
Bieber's another guy, that has 1 year, and at the end of the day, he could be somebody they really target because he has the connection to Matt Blake.
Correct.
He put Matt Blake on the map. So to kind of pair those guys up again, I don't know what his year looked like overall last year. Let me look it up real quick.
All right, I was about to. You got it. All right, yeah.
And he had what do he have? He only has 1 year.
Correct. It's only 1 year, but that's what you
He
want,
looks
right?
like a Yankee, too.
Next year you have Wheeler coming off. You have Bueller. You have some guys next year. So I mean, you want to get through this year with a decent rotation. I mean, listen, the best that the Yankees could do is like if we can get a Bieber, right, and then Rodon just gives you the Rodon that we signed. Oh my God, bro! Let's be honest. You're having Cole, Rodon, and Bieber 1, 2, 3.
I mean,
Schmidt can have a 4 ERA for all the fuck I care.
Yeah, and Bieber's definitely had his laundry list of injuries himself. But I mean, 2021 he was out. I think he was out last year. But again, coming off of a year before that, 200 innings, a 2.88 ERA. Last year, 380 was the ERA and only 128 innings. So who knows what he could have ended with if he made all those starts. But another guy too that we don't mention a lot. It almost feels like a given that Montas will come back.
Oh yeah, I mean, I thought that was gonna happen no matter what.
Yeah, I remember you saying that even if they got Yamamoto, you still thought that.
What was the Yankees? He had to pitch 3 innings before the season ended. Did you see?
Yeah.
Remember that? Like they
Yeah.
made it their prerogative to get that guy out there just to see. Like I really think he's gonna be back, but I think he's gonna be a depth piece when it comes to that. But yeah, man, there's not a bunch there. Oh, Alex Wood, forgot about that guy too. I mean, but listen. Let's be level headed. I don't think we have to go nuts here. Yes, it's a deep blow. I mean, we just got punched in the face by Mike fucking Tyson by losing at the end of the 12th round. But it's not how you. What does Rocky say? It's not how hard you
get hit. It's how you get up.
Exactly. So let's see how Cashman gets up. I mean, I hope he doesn't stay in the sleeping bag on the floor.
No, and look, man, I'll throw this on the screen real quickly. To show some Imanaga, but I know people aren't too familiar with him. I am.
Maybe he's the dark horse.
He wouldn't be my number one, but like I said before, Shota Imanaga has the stuff to get major league hitters out. He throws 95, 96, big slider, big curveball, has two different splitters. At the end of the day, if you can get Imanaga at Kodai Senga's contract, I'd be all for it, but everybody's getting overpaid. So I don't see it.
Yeah, I think everybody's getting overpaid, and I mean, I don't know if you can get him maybe 95, 90 for 5. It's not crazy. I mean, I love Senga's contract. I was talking about
That's
this
what
the
I'm
other day,
saying.
man.
Senga's contract is
Wow.
phenomenal, man.
Yeah, I don't know why the Yankees weren't even in the discussion for that. I mean, that
I
guy
talked
was.
about him.
Yeah,
Talked
man.
about him a
And
lot.
because again, you watch, and this is why people watch the WBC. You don't got to watch him over there in Japan, but when the WBC's on, watch Japan play.
Yeah.
A lot of these guys will end up being in MLB anyway. So
Yep.
you got Murakami coming. Who's supposed to
yeah,
be
there's
the
a
next
lot.
big hitter, and we need a first baseman, and he plays the corners. I don't know. The Yankees have a lot of man. It's gonna be fun. That's what I'm saying. I'm not that down. I'm feeling better. Thank you, Pete.
The other thing too, when it comes to Imanaga, is it adds another lefty at Yankee Stadium. I mean, if you could get a lefty at Yankee Stadium that is throwing strikes and pounding the strike zone, that could be something you seriously consider. He's also been on the field a lot in Japan, so
correct.
Wouldn't be the worst option on the planet. When it came to the only reason when people would go Imanaga, I'm like, nah, man, Yamamoto. Like, don't even. There is a gap, no question about it. There is a gap there, but I wouldn't be mad if he's a piece along with a Dylan Cease. Let's say, for an example, you added both of those guys.
Ay, Dios mío.
You added a shit ton of strikeouts to your rotation. Imanaga is going to put guys away at this level, and if anybody wants to watch anything new, just so you're aware, he started the finals against USA. So if you go back, he struck a lot of guys out. Struck out Trout. Struck out I think whoever it was. He struck out a lot of those guys. I know Trey Turner got to him, and that's really it. I think
Trey Turner was on
Turner's the only guy
fire
that
in
got
that
to him.
series.
But other than that, that's pitching with the Major League Baseball. So
Major League Baseball in a Major League Stadium against a ridiculous lineup. Let's be honest.
and he did a good job. We got a super chat here from Devin Nolley. Says, this is what happens when a team doesn't make the World Series in 15 years. It's less desirable to free agents than the Yankees used to be. I don't disagree with that.
Bro,
but
what the heck the Dodgers won?
Yeah, the Dodgers, one, the
Really?
Dodgers
2020?
haven't won anything.
Really?
And then two, on top of that, he didn't want to be a Yankee. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real here. The guy did not want to play for the Yankees. He wanted to play with the Babe Ruth of Japan. It's that easy.
If Ohtani would have went to the Mets, you probably would have seen him go to the Mets. I think playing with Ohtani was part of the plan, and building maybe a legacy and a team together was part of the plan. I mean, I thought he wanted to be his own guy. That Ohtani shadow is going to be huge.
Me too. I didn't think he wanted to be in the shadow of Ohtani. And at the end of the day, that is what it's going to be. No matter what happens, he'll be in the shadow of Ohtani. And look, he got paid. He got his thing. He went to the team he wanted to play for. It's
Chichi
really
Gonzalez.
that simple. That's why I'm not beating up Hal Steinbrenner and Brian Cashman.
Nah, I'm not. Definitely not.
I'm not going to do it here.
Chad, what do you guys think about Chichi Gonzalez? You want him?
Let's bring Chichi Gonzalez back.
That's the best name in free agency, by the way.
He was pretty good in that one start he pitched for the Yankees.
I was gonna say, if they get him a Naga, you still need a six spot starter for a few times, right?
Yeah.
Same thing. And me and Mario went through, like, listen, me and Mario, we don't sleep. Pete, we text all the time. We don't sleep. We were looking at, I think in the month of April, they have Thursday off day, so you won't need a spot start until May. You need one in May. You need one in June. You need, I think, 4 spot starts. May, June, July, you have the All-Star break. You have days off there, so you won't need it if the Yankees get a Managa. And then you have, of course, August and September. So, I mean, that's where you're going to see probably if they get a Managa and they get a Cease, then you're going to have Clark Schmidt as our 5th starter, right? You agree?
Yeah, bro. If the Yankees were able to pull off.
Or a Bieber. Doesn't matter.
If the Yankees were able to pull off, any of the combination of two of these guys, I think Imanaga, Cease, and Bieber. Hell, I'll even throw Montgomery in there if you guys really want to. If they could pull off a duo of those 4, that's phenomenal, man. You really can't be mad at that being the bounce back. If that's the bounce back, that's great. We got a super chat here from LI. He goes, I'm so pissed now to lose on Peraza, that we have to lose Peraza because God forbid Cashman has a brain. I have to watch a washed up DJ LeMahieu at third base now and lose out Sasaki this offseason. Sasaki, first of all, you didn't lose Sasaki. One. Sasaki is no guarantee. He's going to likely play all year in Japan, and then he'll be an IFA potentially, and that's up to the team he wants to go to again. It is what it is. There's no reason. Look, there's no reason to bitch about this. The Yankees lost it. He didn't want to play here. You can't get mad at Cashman now. They put up $300 million for a guy who maybe didn't want to be on the East Coast. That's simply, he knew what he wanted to do. When Ohtani signed with the Dodgers, in reality, that was it. That
yeah,
was it.
yeah. Li loves Peraza. I think Li has to have like 50 signed rookie cards of Peraza, and he wants him to be a superstar. No matter where he goes, if he has that talent in him, he's gonna be fine. But this is not on Cashman. If you think
Not at
about
all.
it, the Yankees offered him 10 for 300. That's more AAV, right?
Yep, that's right.
And then the other guys offered him both 325, and he said no to the Mets.
That's right.
And he said no to us for more AAV. The dude wanted to be a Dodger. That is not on Cashman and or Hal. So I mean, and yeah, we're not the Yankees are not the type who's gonna pay fucking 20 million over asking price. That's just not the way you do business, I think.
Not at all. Not at all. And guys, we are 7 subs away from 22,350. Somebody just asked about why not trade for Burns. I don't think Burns is possible. I don't see it until there's more evidence of that being a possibility. I think everybody would love Corbin Burns on the Yankees, but shit, when they asked Jack Curry about that, he was like, "Yeah, that ain't gonna happen." You know what I mean? He kind of shut that one down quick. And Curry has a pretty decent idea on that. Aaron Rodgers, my man, nah, we're not doing any more voicemails right now. We're gonna get ready to wrap up, guys. It's it's at 12:30 right now.
12:30.
But if we can get to 22,350, that would be absolutely awesome.
Also,
we're only 4 away.
Smack that like button. For you guys that are out there, you guys like what you're hearing. It's the spot for New York Yankees news. Pete, I was looking at somebody said Dylan Cease had a 4.5 ERA.
He did.
Guys, go look at the numbers of Wandy before he came here. Go look at the numbers of Nick Ramirez. Go look at all the guys that before they come here, their ERA. Something that Matt Blake does well, bro. He does get the best out of his pitchers.
But what was Dylan Cease's FIP last year?
3.72.
He pitched through a lot of bad luck. That was one of the worst defensive teams in baseball.
There you go.
I'm not.
And his ERA plus was 97, so that's league average.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I'm not necessarily.
200
I'm not
strikeouts
saying,
still.
I'm not saying Dylan Cease had a great 2023. But what I'm saying is, you put him on a better club. You put him on a, you
With
put
a
him on
Gold
that
Glove
better club.
shortstop
That's it, man.
from New Jersey.
Yeah, you got a Gold Glove shortstop, an Italian. You're Italian, the kid. Put him over there and see what happens. But yeah, man, it definitely does hurt. We got a Dodgers fan that said, I subscribe so I can say Dodgers, baby. Hey, congratulations to the Dodgers, man.
We're not shitting on you guys, as you can see. It's amazing what you guys did, bro. $1 billion in pitching.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I'm not shitting on the Dodgers. I guess the only thing this really means for the Dodgers is you guys better win next year. That's the only thing I'll say. You better win next year.
And I hope you padded that wall too. Thank you, guys.
Yes, please pad that wall because, we want to make sure that Judge is safe out there. And the cool thing is now, we were talking about that matchup with the Yankees and Dodgers. It gets more interesting now because
in June.
Yeah, you might have Yamamoto at Yankee Stadium.
And boy, as much as we're not trying, which I mean, we all been all right, but if he gets rocked,
he's gonna get booed.
He's gonna boo like crazy. And
God.
if he gets rocked in Yankee Stadium, he's gonna hear it in Japanese. The Yankee fans will learn Japanese to yell at Yamamoto.
Yeah. That's Yankee. Look, we are petty. We're gonna learn Japanese like you can't even imagine. They'll be learning Japanese like you'll be looking around like, what the fuck is going on over here? That's what's gonna happen.
Oh man,
Telling you right now, man.
Yelling overrated in Japanese or something like that.
Facts, no question. But guys, here's the thing, man. It's gonna get very, very interesting over the next couple of weeks. We are headed to spring training this year, so we're excited about that to see what other players are gonna be on this club. We already got Soto. The Yankees got the biggest fish on the offensive side.
Come on.
They definitely got to add to the pitching. I think they will. But yeah, right now it's tip of the cap to the Dodgers. Look, the guy went to the team. It seems pretty obvious at this point now that that's where he wanted to go. Not going to beat up Brian Cashman and Hal Steinbrenner. They threw that money out there to see if they could get him. They felt good about it. Every report was that they were the leaders to get him. But at the end of the day, they don't get him. They don't get him. So now it's time to move on.
Pivot.
Again, Imanaga, Cease, Burns, Montgomery. There are indeed starters out there. I do believe you have to add 2 and then figure out what you're doing with Clark Schmidt and Nestor Cortez and these guys. I just hope they don't rely on them. That's the only thing I'm hoping for.
Yeah, get some some stress off their shoulders. They don't need to come in here thinking we all gotta overproduce now. And guys, we got over 1,000 here. Go ahead and at the Yankees and at Cashman and put the pivot gift from Friends. Let's see what let's see what the Yankees do. That my boy just texted me that. That shit is hilarious. That pivot gift with the moving of the furniture. But yeah, man, I have no doubt these guys have plan A, B, and C ready. I mean,
Yeah.
come on, it's the fucking New York Yankees, bro.
No question, guys. We're 2 subbies away from 22,350.
Who's
Hit
gonna
that
be that?
subby, guys.
Yank.
We stayed here again for over 3 hours hanging
Tres
out
horas.
with you guys. And yeah, man, look,
Hey, man, the
it is-
Dodgers saved you an 8-hour stream tomorrow, bro.
They did. They definitely saved me an 8-hour stream because my plan was 11 o'clock until it happens. I was just going to stay live until the news breaks. So it would have sucked to go live at 11 and then something at like 6 o'clock or 7, the news breaks that he's a Dodger. That would have sucked even worse than this. But it is what it is, man. A lot of moves the Yankees are going to have to make. They got a lot of work to do. And look, NYYU, we're just getting started, man. We got all the shows getting ready to start popping off.
Oh, yeah.
Anytime soon now. So, you know, we'll get going on that. Our season is just about ready to
begin.
go into overdrive and, you know, get ready for this. So
Are we
we'll
gonna
see
get
what the
a?
Yankees do.
Are we gonna get a designated spitters and the Bronx or nothing before the new year? Or
Yeah, more than likely, yes. More than likely, yeah. Because I know Francis. Francis has a lot in his mind. He got a message from Ben
know he's-
Verlander that says, "I love you, Francis."
Really?
Yes, he did.
He's blowing up. I know he's been texting us in our group chat. Like I know he's going off. He's pissed.
Yeah, Francis. Francis is definitely pissed. No question about it. I get it. I get why any Yankee fan could be upset right now. But man, it is what it is. Kev, I'll leave you to the last word today.
Did we get that super chat? Just one more came in.
No, I did not get to that one. Gates of Above, my guy says, as a Mets fan, it sucks. But hey, with these moves, the Dodgers win one game against the D-backs. It's still going to be tough. Look, you still got the Braves to deal with. The Braves are no joke.
Yeah.
So you still got some good teams to go out there and beat. And look, guys got to perform. Guys got to perform and stay in the field. You never know what happens in baseball. It's not like basketball. It's a little different.
They got the biggest target on their back.
Easy.
The biggest. They've now became the most hated franchise over the Astros.
Yep,
No, like
definitely.
now nobody, because the Astros are looking to make moves. They got to re-sign guys. They got to move some guys. Framber's another guy, but I know the Yankees won't. He won't be traded to the Yankees. But
Yeah.
they just got a big target in their back. Going off their last postseason, their starting pitching was horrendous. And let's not sit here and forget, Mookie has now had 2 postseasons in a row where he's not hitting. Go look
Yeah,
at it.
that's right.
I looked it up. Freddie was, I mean, they weren't there, but that can change. Now you got Shohei Ohtani, right? But yeah, man, they got a big target on the back. Just to let all the Yankees fans here, man, smack that like one more time. But listen, man, let's take it easy. We wanted to get this over with. Those were the 2 biggest fish in the free agent market that you wanted to get rid of. So now you're gonna see all the other dominoes fall. And I'm pretty sure that the Yankees will be in there. We haven't spent in free agency, and that's not going to happen. The Yankees
That's going to change. One of those guys is going to be a Yankee. I think that's fairly obvious. I think they start kind of, and again, I don't want to, I could sit here and talk all night. Me and Kev could sit here and talk all night. But one of the things I think the Yankees will start comparing now is how much of a difference money-wise would Montgomery and Imanaga be. And I think that's something to consider too. Is Imanaga going to be cheaper? How do the talent evaluators really view him? Is he somebody they feel like is going to keep the ball in the park? Does he throw enough strikes? Which he doesn't have a problem throwing strikes based on what we've seen so far. But is that a route they feel like they need to lock a guy in for multiple years to come when they got all these other young kids on the way? It's a tough thing for the Yankees. But here's the one thing I think the Yankees can never do. They can never get the foot off the pedal. They got to go for it. You got Soto now. That was a winning move. You can't get Soto and go, no more winning moves. We'll stick with what we have. You got to go for it.
Keep going all in. It looked like they were trying to do that. I mean, so I really think 2024 is still an all-in year. Pete, I now that you mentioned that, I forgot because we were talking about the AL East.
Yeah.
Baltimore just got Kimbrel. I'm not scared of that.
Me either.
The Blue Jays, they lost Gurriel. They were looking for Gurriel. I don't know who are there. They're in. I think they're might get to Oscar back. They were talking maybe Bellinger. I don't know about that, but they haven't made any other moves either. The Tampa Bay Rays are they moved Glass now and they're shopping Arozarena. They're already in rebuilding mode. The East is open.
Yeah.
Let's not even talk about the other team that plays I think somewhere in Massachusetts. I forgot their name. They haven't been in anywhere. They haven't been important for a few years now. But yeah, so the East is open. So guys, best believe that the Yankees are going to make some moves to take that East back.
No doubt about it. Brother Natural says Blake Snell to the Yankees. Laugh out loud. That's one I don't see happening. I don't think Blake Snell really wants to pitch on the East Coast, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. There's definitely going to be moves to be made. And like I said, man, we're going to be here for you. That's the good thing. There'll be videos tomorrow. There'll probably be live tomorrow potentially. So there's a lot of stuff going on when it comes to the Yankees, and this is the place to be. We did get over to 22,350.
Hey.
Thank you guys so much on that. And with that being said, have a great night. I'm not saying Merry Christmas yet because don't worry about that. We got a little time to go. But then we'll get you with that one. So we out, baby. Talk to you guys later.
Hablamos, mi gente.
Top 10 radar, yeah, we on your radar. Never miss, dog, and that's on occasion. Yeah, we on your radar. Yeah. Hey, look, top floor, lifestyle, chef and boy, I'm cooking up. Way too high, ain't coming down, you'll see me if you looking up. I don't really talk too much, I show them run the numbers up. Lucky that I'm strolling up, I'm going off, they know what's up. Wrist too silly, numbers crack the billy. No dilly, I'm too fresh, I feel like really, yeah. Feel the duffels up the sign, I need a million. I'm about to take off, and I know that I'm on their radar. Top